My name is Daks. This is totally not a retake of any kind of intro on all that jazz. Today is April 22 and you are here and now on twitch.tv/DaksPH to get into the action, get into the Overwatch fun that we are accustomed to every single week. So as we are going to be getting into our first map today, just a quick little FYI, well, yes, on Monday, I was just feeling way too sick from casting StarCraft all day, every day over the weekend, so I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna do this today, guys. I cannot. So, it is what it is, and now we are gonna have our Pug team, Pug name right there. We are gonna have the Pug session into this one. There we go, team names have been swapped over, and we are gonna be getting into Busan to start things off. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to top lane solo versus mid or feed, and it is going to be the Zarya Sigma between an overused Cake with a Cyber Strike and Chomper playing McCree and Doofus. A little bit of lag here and there, our computer is getting old, but at the same time, I'm just trying to load in the stat sheet so we can get our recordings on. In the meantime, though, Mills is going to be playing that Wrecking Ball and VJ Data right now on the Sigma. No Echo right here right now. Seems like after a week of playing the Echo, no one really wants to play it as much as you'd expect. But the mobility is really cool. You guys can check out the latest highlight. Well, Milson's looking absolutely unstoppable, flying on around from last week. But right now, it's top lane solo, making sure that they are in position to get this capture first. And on to the point they go, looking for the take, and they will get this one done and dusted. So looking at the compositions right here, right now we have mid or feed running Shiver and Vigilance on the DPS line. Shiver gonna be on a very comfortable Genji. In the meantime, it's Vigilance right now, playing that Ashe to begin with, still on the Moira. And have the Colas is available. He's streaming right now, guys. If you are on Facebook at Duels Gaming, you can check that one out as well. But seems like here for mid or feed, it is gonna be a slower push on in. They are trying to get on through to the alleyway and make sure that they will wait on out before Wilson's can actually get the initiation on. Here comes Wilson's right now. He's looking for the push. He's looking to get to the points. But coup de grace, gonna pop that rally along the way. Trying to get it through, trying to make it to the other side and pushing on forward to the alleyway. Willis is right here right now for Blue is trying to turn things around, but this is very difficult right now for mid or feed. It seems like instead of being in the mid, they are gonna be feeding on at their brains. Shiver right now, gonna be hopping onto the truck. Here comes another user right now with a big beam as well, and Shiver gonna go down one more time. Grab the Surge is gonna be available here for top lane solo. They are gonna be making sure that they are holding the line all throughout. Tracking point. He's just gonna get caught in the middle. And that is VJ Data right now, taking the brunt of the damage. 2 frags on the board. Top lane solo, waking on up just as I am. And here comes the Nano Boost, giving it to the Sigma. Cake gonna look absolutely frosted right now. This is looking to hold into the front line for the time being. But today is April 22, and this is our first game going. If you guys do want to join, feel free to do so. Of course, we always have slots available here in the OverRush PH PUGS unless the lobby is full. But Bob right now gonna get tossed on out. Shiver gonna use this opportunity to get the Nano Blade on in as well. VJ Data right now, even going for that Flux, gets the lift, catches out that Brigitte. Coup de grace might take the brunt of the rock. Trying to get on the way with Shiver giving chase. Over time, not taking on the way mid or feed. Desperate to get the objective. And it seems like it is going to be their capture here. Top lane solo. Very strong start. Really good early game all throughout. But unfortunately, they were caught out in the open. And those are frags on the way for mid or feed. So right here, right now, it's closer. It's still going for the top. Duelo's going to be on the other side playing the Moira as well. We got Clay Closure back, ladies and gentlemen. It's fun to see the duo looking to play a little bit of Overwatch in today's day and age. You are in Valorant! I'm in Valorant! No, I forgot! I forgot! Thank you. Let me fix that one up. Oh my god, that's why I knew something. I forgot something. But Closure gonna get that frag on, and Cyber Strike in the meantime gonna be backing on out onto the point top lane solo. Or we go again. Overtime not sticking on away. Milson's gonna pop the mines as well onto the objective. All about denial right here, right now. I'm gonna swap it over to Overwatch real quick. There you go. Thank you. In the chat, Shiver, don't wait that Dragon Blade. Whipping things out. There's still drops, those guys. There's still drops, I think, for the Echo Sprays, but it's Chomper right now, dropping some bodies. Good punch there onto Bob. Gonna shut that one down. And top lane solo with 137. Okay, guys. Thank you to CSE dollar. Now I'm gonna just get some water real quick. I need to literally wake up. Give me a second. That was a really strong start there from Team Blue, from top lane solo.
Oi, this is my time.
Doe maar normaal, hè? Dan doe je al gek genoeg.
Imagine the worst possible.
Hallo. Doe maar normaal, hè? Dan doe je al gek. Doe maar normaal. Doe maar normaal, hè? Dan doe je al gek genoeg.
Not gonna lie, guys. Basically as a caster, as a casting stream, my worst parts really is when I literally wake up and have to rush to get something, because I'm not ready. My voice is not ready. I still want to like do a toothbrush or something real quick, even though I've already brushed and everything beforehand. It's just like when you fall asleep, you just really have that feeling. You just drink some water, a little bit of the gargle right there, grab a mint or two to make you feel better, and then we are good to go into the game. But anyway, we are still in Busan, and this is a best of 5 here in the OverRush PH PUGS. If you guys do want to join, feel free to hop on in, of course. Shiver right now fragging on out. He's having a good start, looking to zip on around. Sees the mortar back on out as well. Vigilance in the meantime on a pretty comfortable Hanzo. And it is going to be mid or feed with initial capture. So here for a mid or feed, this is going to be a lot better for them and their squad. Their DPS line is very, very potent, of course, in open grounds and open spaces. I've been seeing Shiver impress on the McCree, and Vigilance, when he is on the DPS role, he loves playing that sniper. So pretty much this is the map of choice. Maybe earlier on the downtown area of Busan, they just weren't able to utilize any kind of compositions like that. But hey, now they are starting things off strong, and they are looking to go for the flank with Shiver and Fatalist playing the Bucket, Mercy, and McCree. Deadeye is available. McCree looking to be as sneaky as possible. You can still heal footsteps though, so they have to turn on around. Coup de grace can take up the brunt of the damage. Cyber strike and they're going behind. And that was a little bit of a greed there from Shiver. Could have just held the line up in front and trusted X-Violence there to get the damage to get the damage mitigated. That's by the Posali. What you mean? What you mean? Of course. That's so weird. What a question. Why? Bakit ka bawal? Questionable question. It really is just all about, you know, come on guys, add up Daks1656 to join. It's as simple as that. I thought full. If you're in the lobby, then it's not full. Big donk. Kind of big donk right there, Red Rose. But you know what else is gonna be big? This is let's just hear from Coup de Grace. Gonna allow an Orisun and Cake, who's playing the aggressive line, to actually get the push on over. Anyway, here comes the Biotic R being tossed on the round. Closure trying to hide, and Cyber Strike gonna get the slice onto one. The blade is available though, and this is gonna be looking good for top lane solo. They are looking to get momentum, but they have given up a lot percentage. As we were talking about a few different things, and just talking to Red Rose about him being in the lobby while wanting to join. It's like top lane solo has taken their sweet time to actually get this point back, and now they do whip out the Dragon Blade, but Vigilance swaps over to the Echo, and it's the focusing beam to get that takedown. Mid or feed right now, gonna be using that mobility to get the push on. Finally, we are gonna see an Echo in today's day and age. Here comes the Flux though, getting the grasp on, and Cake will have to pop the primary just to survive. Gets it in time. Top lane solo looking to survive with the Winston ultimate, and that is all she wrote right here, right now, as Cake has to retreat. Duelist so will get taken down. All about the blue hand side, backing on out to the objective and making sure that they are fine and dandy. Anyway guys, oh man, speaking of Valorant, if you guys saw our latest VOD before this, we were able to cast some Valorant the other day, so it was really fun. I was just so happy to be able to cast some Valorant, because you know, it's such a fun thing right now, and it's really enjoyable. It's still very different though from Valorant cast. Overwatch here, you can hear it's more rapid fire, and I do that sometimes in Valorant, but then compared to Overwatch, there we go with another Deadeye Shiver. Currently going to be looking for a target, sees everyone relocate to the other side, and mid or feed, looking to walk on over all the way to the points. But as I was saying, casting Valorant a little more like CS, you have to be more calm, cool, collected, and you can take your sweet time in talking. But Overwatch is like rat-a-tat-tat-tat. It's really a machine gun fire that helps out to get all the action going, because it's a 6v6, so it's Wilson's duelist though. Fragging out again, Closure right now with the Sandbar through the middle, goes top lane solo, and they're looking to assist Cake along the way. There we go with the boop though, Milson's gonna be on the board, and the Zarya right now holding the line steadfast, but this is Zarya having some big beam teams on the way, and Ryusu trying to stay on the right-hand side, unable to stop that resurrection. And Vigilance back into the fold, gonna have the duplication ready to go. The real question here and now is who is gonna be the target. Sees the Doomfist, sees the Graviton Surge right now, courtesy of Wilson's, flies on out, holding on still to the dupe, and it's gonna be the Deadeye right here, right now. Shiver though, trying to get on away. Closure didn't take the brunt of the damage. That's the shotgun with the tri-shot, and this might be game, set, and match. Cyberstrike trying with the Doomfist, it's just not gonna happen, and that is all she wrote here. Mid or feed, 100 to 61, 1-1 our scoreline.
From afar.
Focus. Score 1-1.
We are all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. Top lane solo, mid or feed, having a battle here on Busan. And as we do so in the OverRush PH PUGS, this is still BO5, so it doesn't matter who wins this, you will get more. No sweeps whatsoever into this one. We got Cyberstrike, we got Chompers with coup de grace, and finally Closure. In the meantime, on the right-hand side, it's VJ Dato looking to step on up and looking to show down. Speaking of VJ Dato, I did send him an invite, potentially the New Wave Invitational. So you know, if they are interested in making a team for that, I would love to have like the VJ Dato stack and everyone else in it. Like, who do we got here? Thank you for follow there, Silence Android. Like, we have Shiver, of course, on that DPS. You got VJ Dato's Flex on the tank support. You got X-Fatalist. You can have so many people. We can have Red Rose. We can have Blazer. I mean, just people from the Pugs and people from the community. Maybe even Mordred as well if she's interested in something like that. But hey, Noah is right now going to be holding the line out in front. It is going to be Cake and Noah, of course, playing that Zarya Sigma yet again. All about damage right now, all about getting in the way. And here comes Cyberstrike getting the push on, vaporizing the opposition. Top lane solo right now, just able to domineer with the Zarya Sigma. So it is very interesting. Both sides are playing a tank line that is all about damage. And Novaris and Cake, Zarya Sigma. Milsons and VJ Dato Roadhog Sigma, but Novaris of course having more protection, and Pain is strength, power is from all that damage. The top lane solo right now able to just save the day with those bubbles and just allow them to get the capture on back. Anyway though, let's see if the VJ Best Sigma can actually get on through, as said by chat. As here comes the coalescence from coup de grace. Shiver gonna take that damage there, and the beam will cross through the barrier. Seems like VJ Dato cannot sustain against something like that because of the nature of the coalescence. But hey, top lane solo right now pushing on down to the cafeteria and looking to just suck dry the opposition. Milsons though with a quick little whole hog, but he's gonna get it out along the way. Grabbing the surge right here, right now, all the way to control the points. And it's Cyberstrike getting out in front, just destroying everyone near spawn. Top lane solo, looking to play fast and furious, looking to play as close as possible with the Lucia Murder and the Reaper on the board. But in the meantime, it's gonna be the Sigma ultimate here for Cake that can come up and running. Wilson's though with the grasp, closer too late for that sound barrier, but we'll see if top lane solo can still force things out. Vigilance though turning into the Reaper instead. Nana boosted up, and it's not time to just run on through. Goes for the raid form cancel, gets the reload, and the Death Blossom from the Echo, making sure that there is some edge in that voice. Looking for another one, sees no real targets, can actually go for the Shadow Step if need be, but hey, turns on back to something else. Chomper with a reset, and top lane solo giving up the point as mid or feet comes back with the Echo duplication. The Echo Dupe is such a strong ability, and it really goes to show that's why it takes so long for it to charge up in the first place. But here comes the Coalescence right here, right now, and Cyberstrike can melt the floor out of them with that Death Blossom. Good combo from top lane solo, using 3 ultimates to just destroy everyone in their sight lines, and that is enough for them to get the point back. 35% and counting, and it seems like it really is a momentum-based game right now between our two teams. Whoever can get the momentum first, whoever can get the point and literally run away with it, is the one looking really, really good. And this time, it's the blue team getting the ball on back and getting the advantage. Top lane solo, going for the choke. Can't allow the rotate right here, right now, especially if Vigilance can fly up on top. Going for the flights, making sure that the glide is available, but oh no, gonna drop on down without that free movement. Chomper in the meantime though, Graviton Beam into that pulse bomb, and that is gonna be enough. Top lane solo to get another one on the board. 135 BO5.
Score 2-1. Ready for battle.
Yes sir, we BO5 it up always in the Buggerinos. BO5 gives us the most potential.
Activating the barrier.
Show them what we can do.
But what's this? What's this? Wait a sec, guys. This. Alright. Oh yeah, just yeah, top lane solo, gonna be playing that Hanzo right now, and the Widowmaker. So into downtown we go, and yeah, spectate Shiver. Spectate Shiver? Okay, fine. We'll spectate Shiver at the start. Really he didn't really get to do too much, honestly, on Mega Base, but we'll see if Shiver can carry things around. He was able to get a lot of things done in Sanctuary earlier on, and the real question right now is if Shiver can use the front line, the movement here on downtown, to really get on through in the first place. Cyberstrike though gonna get on the board. Stormaro's Prime gets those takedowns there, and then Noriusu trying to push on forward. Vigilance in the meantime on the Echo himself. And up into the air we go, but the real danger here for Vigilance is if you play the Echo, it's basically Avara gets a double sniper with the flight movements. And the Widowmaker easily getting the clock there. Chomper brought back to life just to execute the robots. And we'll see if Vigilance is going to swap things over. Yes, onto the Widow we go. Mid our feed right now. Onto the alleyway. They are beaten on back here by top lane solo. And again, momentum in favor of the blue hand side. Shiver though looking to get the push. Expedalus with the top as well. Here comes the Coalescence right here, right now. Looking to just get on through. Vigilance through the tar. They're able to get the shot there. Here comes the Zarya and the Sigma yet again. Noriusu and Kick feeling very confident to get the push on. And it is going to be the other beam from Duelist. Really is a big fight between our two Moiras, and this time the red hand side getting the advantage. Shiver with the frag. Milson's on the board. High 2 Blazer as well as Coup de Grace as well as Chompers. The only one for the blue hand side getting frags back, but hey, mid or feed in position. Good barrier placements there from Milson to really neuter whatever Chopper wants to do. And this is the red hand side right now, coming on back with authority. Anyway though, here on downtown, using the high ground is such a big deal. But Milson's gaining the grasp on and will be able to get the Flux to connect onto Noriusu. At the same time though, it's VJ Data right now, looking to get the beam going. Shiver in the meantime, looking for a few kills as well, sees the Widowmaker. A little dangerous as there is gonna be Chomper, of course, having the angle, but that is a danger close Widowmaker, and Milson's really getting in the way yet again. All tied up right here right now in downtown as the red hand side look to run on away with it. 2-1 advantage though for Team Blue. And Cake, as well as Noriusu, gonna let it rip yet again. Grappling surge right now. Beautiful creation, catches Shiver off guard. And the Widowmaker is able to get fragged one apiece. Here's Cake though, finds an opportunity. Gets the lift onto Milson's yet again. The Sigma taking the brunt of the damage. And in the meantime, here comes the Coalescence. Duelist getting the beam on one more time. It's a Kamehameha for mid or feed. 3 frags on the board. Dragon Strike right here, right now from Cyberstrike yet again. Red hand side all the way to the point. They get the hold and they are making sure that they are fine and dandy. Feed looking pretty strong into this one. They have been able to really hold the line, especially by rotating back to the objective, and it is just basically mid or feeds to run away with. So now top lane solo gonna be looking to go for a flank, but gets immediately spotted out with Vigilance. Good sight lines here. Sees the Mercy as well, but unfortunately just frag just isn't there. VJ Nato though, having a surge toss on up on top, really trying to force out that C9. But it's gonna be the Flux on the board. Vigilance getting some kills as well. Shiver in the meantime out in front. Wants to go for the Sigma, takes the front of the rock, but beyond that, it's mid or feed all the way 2-2 right now. We are all tied up on Busan.
Hold up.
What the hell is that sound? What the fuck? There's a weird sound coming from outside.
Ready for battle.
I'm ready to kill.
Hello. Well met. Damn.
Everyone signed their life insurance policy.
Well met.
I was hearing a real sound. Apparently my cat has a new kind of meow.
Hello.
Oh, I think it's a dog.
Well
I'm not too
met.
sure.
Hello.
I'm very sure.
Damn.
I'm not too sure. I'm always not sure what the hell that sound is.
Round 5.
It's so confusing.
Hello.
Hey.
Well met.
Where are we at, boys and girls? Where are we at, ladies and gents? It seems like we are back with the OverRush PH PUGS, and we are all tied up 2-2. So here and now, here comes Shiver with the shots. Cyber Strike gonna get on the board, and top lane solo with a few hits here and there. So in a situation like this, we'll see if Cyber Strike can go for the rotation. And he is going to be playing that green because Shiver, who is brought basically back to life with our feed right here, right now. Looking to get on through to the staircase. They are trying to penetrate on this defense, but Cyber Strike with a huge flashbang. And this McCree having the hot hand, able to get rid of his counterparts. Top lane solo with a good start here. They are going to be able to get a capture first, and in the meantime, the biggest one, the biggest MVP has to be the McCree so far. Good Grog though, coming closer and closer to Coalescence. Very dangerous stuff from Cyber Strike. Really going through the barrier there from Cake. But hey, they take care of the eye field, they take care of Duelist is on Dad's Batiste. In the meantime, Choppers even with a deflect from the Sticky Bombs, bringing them back to Fatalist along the way. Now for the Echo, of course, that is a projectile-based hero, then they can deflect anything, any kind of damage that comes that way. But right here, right now, Deadeye is available. Shiver trying to get the shots on. Duelist in the meantime. Matrix is available too. And here from mid or feed, they are going to be looking to get on through to the other side. And here comes the shots. Vigilance is vaporizing everyone yet again. Easy frags here and now mid or feed, seeing Cake onto the floor. Gonna get the kill there. Here comes the flip right here, right now. And mid or feed, red hand side with the retake on yet again. So slow but steady wins the race, and it seems like here for the red team, it is going to be their motto. Shiver though catches out Cyber Strike, makes sure that Deadeye isn't going to happen, and he's going to go for his own Deadeye along the way, looking for a target, sees Cake, the kinetic grass though all the way out in front. That is going to be a takedown as well. And here comes the push, looking to get on through to the other side, and onto the forklift area we go. Cyber Strike though, that's back on out, gonna get spelled there. Closure right now, the spot of trouble. And Lucio even gets caught along the way. Vigilance is really moving on around Shiver with some good sidelines as well. Talon is just around. Rohan is as a team, I think. Yeah, that's why I think Rohan and the team is something Rohan has. But hey, duplication ready here for Vigilance. Gonna be a really potent opportunity. And we'll turn into the Genji. Vigilance wanting to get a blade. Chomper though gonna whip his one out as the grab the surge there from an overuse. It doesn't really get any kills. And the Dragon Blade right now gonna put the Echo back into her form. But that is Vigilance getting focusing beam instead. Shift right now. Sees the close Lucio. Gonna be able to get that kill there. Here comes Cake though, keeping the grasp on yet again, and it is Cake and Norisu. Frags on the board one more time. Top lane solo, onto the high ground, looking to get the push again. And here comes the barrier placement. Wilsons has this flux available, and here comes the flux! Looking for a catcher too, sees Cake already. It's gonna be a good dessert to slam on down as Cake will get flattened by Wilson. So, but hey, the coalescence from Coup de Grace gonna be a big game changer as it's really gonna give that healing, gonna give that damage, and pointing and clicking against the opposition. And the two supports looking to buy some time. Here we go with the fade on out again. Closure though, look at the hippity hoppity on around. Overtime not ticking away. Mid or feed, gaining in position with the red hand side all over the objective. But still, top lane solo, not giving up, not surrendering. Dragon, here comes the Deadeye right now. Drops one down, gets Chomper, mid or feed, looking to secure this one. And that is going to be a clutch from Shiver as well as Vigilance. Good positioning there from the red hand side. Should allot them this map here. Could have gone either way. 3-2 going to be coming into this one. And yeah, Closure is just basically buying time. That should be enough for them to take that victory. I don't play Overwatch.
Play of the game.
I don't play Overwatch, that's the thing. I don't play Overwatch, guys. I only use my main account for casting when it's not bugs. This is very specific just for this. I do not play the game, guys. That's the thing. That's the truth about this. Sapphire. Okay. You're making me crazy. Okay, red hand side with the victory. Okay. Two cap. I mean the Master Zen Daks. Washed up as fuck. Give me a sec. I'm crime ripping. We're gonna need some captains, guys, and since the red team won, well, actually, wait, let's fix it up. Two caps, boys. Two caps, friendos. Ah, still need to just get some energy back. GG well played. GG well played there to the red team, making that one happen. If you guys do want to join, feel free to hop on in. IND 52125. Yikes. Yikers there. Who's got... No. Both of you then. Who is Rarfap? Then both of you. It's two captains. It's two captains, guys. Yeah, remember. It is two captains, so both of you can be it. Chomper is first pick above. Rotter gets map. There you go. What kind of music do I want to play? I wonder if this still works. Hello, Yui. How was your day? Little cat. Sapphire is first pick for Chomper as a vitamin. Rotter gets 2, and we'll get the next map. Yeah, most of these songs still work. Thank you, Duelist. Thank you, Duelist. Above. Above first. Gotta get a +1 going, ladies and gents. Gotta get a +1 going. What is this? Oh, I have a quiz game show thing. It's funny. Fun flash. Chomper now gets 2. What is this music? It's like game show music. Can I play? I'll give you my Steam account, Claire. Whoever has BJ and make him go support. I think BJ doesn't want to play this free game yet. Red Rose and Sander. Someone's gonna flex then. And that puts Blazer here. And yeah, sick. Oh, cut! You're in. Sick. So you're in my team. Lamau. Rotter 1 above. Yeah. And ooh, there you go. Can't I have my own so we can play it? Bilhin mo! Bilhin mo! Tingnan ko magkano. I'll check how much it is. And what is this music? Honestly, ito na lang nga. Para classic. You can never go wrong with this song. There you go, boys. And girls. BG. Daks put me in. You're auto in. What do you not want to play? Chomper 1. Chomp 1. Do you not want to play? We can give the slot to someone else if you don't want to play, Mr. Blazer. It's always an option. Shiver. Ooh, another DPS. Rotter gets 1. See? So don't worry about it, Blazer. Fatal. And then puts Milson's here. There you go. Those are our teams. Rotter, map, team names, and we go. Yeah, good job. Good job. We're playing Daks Pugs, where I just make fun of you. Is that how it is? King's Row. Of course, King's Row. We can never go wrong with King's Row. Yeah, we got some slots available, guys. If you do want to hop on in, yeah, feel free to join. Feel free to join and get things going today. I have a 10-minute version of this, and I have a 10-hour version of this. I'm that prepared to just enjoy my time. Risk of Rain 2 is 500 buccarinos, Kureruchu. You gonna give me 500 buccarinos for this? 450 buccarinos, actually. 450 buccarinos. But it's really fun. It's really fun, actually. It's very, very fun. Where'd you see... Oh, no, Risk of Rain 2. Corgi, but... Go floof. What this? Protect Shiver again. Might be. Can also protect Sander. Team name. So we can go. He offered to the shrine but gained nothing. How was my aim a while ago? It wasn't bad. Yes. People kept teleporting. There. Me and VJ just vibing with the music. But yeah, Shiba over Corgi. Oh, cute. Protect Blaze right now. What is cuter, guys? Give me a. I wonder if I can do this. Wait lang ah. If this works pa ba? If something will suddenly show up on your screens, ladies and gents. Where is that? There's song queue. I was shaking like hell. Dude, you did great. Okay, you did great. Oh, where is it? Wala na yung option na yun. Like, there used to be an option where I could make a poll out of nowhere. I don't have it anymore. It's sad. It's sad. I do wanna do shenanigans like that. Stream polls. Stream poll Twitch. Oh well, as we get into the game. But yeah, hit me up. I want to know which one's better for you guys. The Corgi or the Shiba Inu. So Corgi,
Ready for
but
battle.
go... I'm gonna have to say it every single time like that. Corgi, but go... Every single time I say the name. And this is Shiba is better than Corgi. And there you go. That's his cutest. Yakers. Claire! I'm under attack. My chastity. My chastity. Please save me. But hey, so we are going to be getting into game number 2 today, ladies and gentlemen. And we might have an update for you guys in the Pugs into the near future, actually. There's something I'm looking to fix on. I'll actually get some email going, actually. You know, it's like something to... I just have to literally work on. And probably after the Pug session, but hey. Beyond that, so we are going to be seeing King's Row. We are going to be seeing 222 No Goats here and now. If you still don't remember the story here in the OverRush PH, we were the ones who only did 222. Even when Goats was around, it was something that we had all the time. I mean, it was a thing where it was never really banned, but it was just something everyone agreed on to never play Goats as a whole. But hey, Sapphire and Sander, gonna be looking to some frags here for Shiba over Corki. They are gonna be playing that double hit scam between the Widowmaker as well as McCree. That huge nade there from X-Fatal is gonna be able to get a shutdown onto 4. The Bio Grenade just getting the catch on and just getting the purple onto absolutely everyone. Absolutely huge there. And in the meantime, X-Fatal is making that one count. We'll see what Red Rose is gonna be up to on that Mercy with Wilson's playing that on now. Pero yeah, Claire, just log into my account. Or no, I'll give you family sharing. I think I can give you family sharing there. But hey, Vigilant's gonna be on his signature and Mordor gonna be playing that cold Essence game. Strong shatter right now though from Funtrick. Gonna get the slam on down. And looks like he's getting ready and prepared for another round of the New Wave Invitationals. Got some good shatter there for Cargi Bot go. Who had side a good defense. First minute and a half. The strong start here for Korgot will and they are going to be able to have that Reinhardt really set the tone, set the tempo at the very opening. Again, guys, so we still have one slot for the New Wave Invitational, so if you and your team wants to join, here's looking at you, Shiver Staff. There is still an opportunity to get into these games, but hey, Blazer right now gonna whip out that Dragon Blade. 2 frags on the board. Corgi Bot go floof. Gonna be looking to get that kill yet again. And Funtrick with a pin out of nowhere. It seems like Diamond is unbreakable, but Sapphire gonna shatter it on down as Funtrick gets the pin there from the side. And Shiver right now on the high ground. Soldier 76, but Falk knows someone's there. Flashbang, but hey, the Helix Rocket's gonna give the potency that they need. Oh, it's all starts for the blue hand side, but oh no, Sander gonna catch out Blazer. And here we go with the bin action. Chomper getting flash instead of Funtrick. They should allow Shiba over Corgi to just get on through to the other side. Should be able to allow them to get that first tick along the way. And right clicks are abound, of course. Here we go with the resurrection. Chomper brought back at the hold. Sander right now fragging out yet again. 3 more kills to their name. And Shiba over Corgi looking absolutely on fire right now, looking to get more and more of these objectives. Falk trying to get on away, but here comes X-Fatal, has been huge with the nades, and another one there for Corgi, but go gonna be able to get the Graviton Surge in position. I think I'm breaking my voice every time I say it really isn't part of the repertoire, isn't part of the accent. It isn't part of the pitch I'm using, but hey, we're gonna surprise anyone. We're gonna surprise everyone. This is Daks vocal range, take 1, voice actor, time to be a VA, time to dub some SpongeBob. But in a situation like this, Corgi go gonna be relying on their tank line, of course, to just really protect them along the way. But here comes the shadow right now from Patrick. Chomper gonna be able to block on. Shiver in the meantime, Nana boost in behind. And there we go with the Shatter Machine as well. Easy tracking here and now. Don't even need to look. Close your eyes, hold left click, and Shiver with the proper flank to get a Shiba over Corgi the opportunity and the advantage that they need. Watch that one again, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that one go. Nana boost, and oh, Shatter makes this even easier. Just point and click, literally turning the game into a choose your own adventure book instead. But hey, in a situation like this, Shiva over Corgi looking to get the push on. They are coming closer and closer already to that second point buy grenade now connecting from the side, and Milson's gonna give one back as soon as Ex-Fatalist will go down to the hand of Xander. Shiva over Corgi having the advantage, going for the push on in. Vigilance right now looking to hold close, and Moira forcing the force to fade on that. Right here, right now, Shiba over Corgi, still keeping things up. They see Blazer in behind. That is gonna be the payload, uncontested whatsoever anymore. And another capture here for the red hand side. 3:37 on the clock. They have snowballed from that second point forward, and they are looking to really keep up with their things, with their momentum. But Nelson's gonna be leaving the game. Well, that will reset whatever the Ana was doing in the first place. But how do you do family sharing again in a situation like this? But I'm playing a Steam game right now. Like, not right now, but there's something I am playing lately. Ano ba? Didn't he have ult? Yeah, unfortunate. Lost connection, gonna be losing on that, and we put him back into the game. Ano ba, Claire? DM me. Purero should DM me. I'll DM you my thing. It is multiplayer, but you need your own copy. Where are you at? Where are you at, Claire? You still there? Okay. I'll send you my AC so you can get the family sharing set up for that one. But hey, right here, right now, Shiba over Corgi gonna be hiding around the way. And I'm glad you saw Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain is a really great game. There is Risk of Rain 1, which is a 2D multiplayer game, and Risk of Rain 2 is 3D naman. So it's really, really good in so many ways. But and Risk of Rain is gets really hard the longer you play, which makes it really exciting. Because it's either you finish fast or you really suffer. It's one of the best games I've ever played, but I haven't played it lately actually. And now here comes Puncher, going for a flag, but Chomper sees the Reinhardt falling on down. But hey, it seems like here for Puncher, he is the distraction, while Blazer is the blade, and Vigilance is the poison coursing through the veins of the opposition. I am here what to do. I'll send you some account details after. Right here, right now, Girl Captain Surge is available. Rotifact can have the Deadeye available. Vigilance in the meantime, Coalescence in hand. And Corgi Bot go gonna be looking to make sure that they can hold into the front line. This time it's time for the grab flash with a solid initiation. It has so many caught in the black hole. Here comes the McCree as well of Rotifact going for a Deadeye. Unnecessary, of course. That was Coalescence from Vigilance getting the DPS on, and Corgi Bot go another solid defense. So mid has elapsed, and the old cycles here for the blue hand side has already been used up. So here for Shiba over Corgi, they are feeling a little less confident in their push, and they're gonna start things off with a very early battery. Shadow from Chopper will get blocked on up. Captain Surge is there as well. Here comes the Nano Boost, and it's everything tossed out by Shiba over Corgi. They decide that we can just throw all our ultimates against the opposition and get the team kill, but they are like, why did we do all that? Why did we throw everything? Why did we use all our ults along the way? And that is now gonna reset the economy in favor of Team Blue. This gives Corgi Bot Go a huge opportunity to hold back to that payload, and they can play close right now. There you go, Fontrick with the pin. Chomper doesn't go for the counter pin, will get pinned up instead. Now he's trying to get the pin onto Flash instead. That Diva gonna get brought to the other side, but this is gonna be the mech looking to bully. It's on the way though, as Sander gonna be in position yet again. Corgi Bot Go a minute 15 right now on this defense, and well, it's looking really good so far for the blue hand side. One clash makes a lot of difference in the world, and this time, even though the red team won that fight, well, they were using all their ultimates means that they are not going to have any momentum pushing towards a spawn advantage situation. And right here, right now, it's Blazer with a Nano Blade. Wow, Blazer actually doing something with the blade this time, and he will get 2 immediately. Perfect timing there for Blazer. Takes down 4, and he should be proud of that one. 45 seconds to go. Sapphire gonna get that kill. Got him, he says, and yes, he actually got people this time. Very, very good. Finding the opportunity, finding the timing, and that's just such a good way to make sure that the fight is gonna be over before it even begins. Having no ults on the other side, it really is gonna be a free blade swinging away. 5 kills on the board, finding the timing as well onto people on the high ground. But hey, that fight is not over yet. Kashiba over Corki gonna show that when they have ultimates, they are gonna have such strong potency. Now they are holding on to some of the ults. They still have the Deadeye, they still have the Shatter, and they will get the flashbang onto Vigilance. 30 seconds to go though, and here comes Total Mayhem. Gonna be looking to just destroy everything near that payload. But right here, right now, last chance here for both sides. Still with the Deadeye, the Nano Boost, as well as the Shatter. Big tools of the trade. X-Fatal is staying on the right-hand side, and a lot of thrust here for Sander as Shiver gets the blade in hand. Sander though gonna get the tag onto one. Shiver whipping out the blade, but will get shut down by Vigilance after the grenade falls onto his feet. But it's the Sander show in this situation. The McCree getting hits here and there. Rodafal staying on the right-hand side, but this is looking like the right-hand side is priming themselves to get the full cap. Goodbye to Junkrat. X-Fatal is to the floor. The Sleep Right will connect. Vigilance right now the only one left, and Blazer trying to trail Blaze away to get the defense going, but he's a little too far away from that payload. Will get taken down. Here comes Puncher right now, falling on over as well, and the right-hand side finishing up the map. Close but no cigar. Wednesday does not want to shut up.
Score.
And let's let him out instead, as we are gonna let out the blue-hand side on the attack next. Are you okay, Wednesday?
Initiating
Tackle.
match.
Go out. Other cat though. Just relax. Hello, cat. Guys, how many pets do you have in the times of quarantine? I'm really surprised that, you know, not many people are getting more pets lately. But then again, where do you get pets? Where do you get pets? Because having company like this is so nice, basically. It's very, very heartwarming, to say the least. Okay, let's get back into this one and
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
there you go. Try that one out, Claire, if it works out for you. But on the blue hand side right here, right now, it's Corki, but go blue.
Hey.
Gonna be playing that Brother Faf Sombra with Blazer on the Genshi yet again. Exhalers has been very on point with those Nano boosts, making sure that there is really that synergy along the way. And in a situation like this, basically, it's all up to the blue hand side right now to get this full cap along the way. It's all about shuriken tosses here and now, and Patrick looking to hold the line, looking to go out in front. Chopper anticipating the Reinhardt, but he's not gonna get any pins whatsoever after the sleep dart there. Highly unfortunate. Wilson's getting proper skill shot, but Chomper not really timing that one right. And in a scenario like this, it's gonna be the blue hand side looking to make it through. Chomper though, with a pin yet again. Fire grenade's gonna get tossed. Everyone anti-healed on up. The two Reinhardts need to get away from each other before one of them falls on down. But in a scenario like this, it's Corey about to go getting that coalescence online. It's time for Vigilance to lead the charge with the beam, but double pins on the board yet again. It really is a skill for the Reinhardt to get those pins on back, to make sure that there is an opportunity for your team to get those frags along the way. Sander though being a pest, and here comes Sapphire reaching for the skies, and is able to grasp the mortar at the tail end. Chiba over Corgi, looking to really show the superiority of their breed. A minute on in, showcasing a solid defense is similar to what the blue hand side had earlier on. But Sapphire now really overextending his reach, trying to get on all the way to the double decker. Could have been very dangerous there, but Rodfack unable to really get in the way. And this is going to be an EMP look to come online here and now. Chomper though, use that Shatter. Blazer right now with the blade, the Nano Blade getting care of one. Next on the list, potentially this Roadhog, but the front line decimated already. Corby got the fluke needed everyone to survive there to allow them to capitalize on Blazer's Nano Blade. But now it's his 1v1 versus the Tracer. Can he survive? No, Sander gonna be able to get out the mover yet again. The Tracer right now hiding on the side, waiting for an opportunity to get into the back line one more time. It's fine about the Vigilance though. It seems like the Tracer gets spotted through the windows, and in a situation like this, an EMP is going to be absolutely huge. Rotherfalk right now going for the translocate, gets 4 along the way. Shiver though on the high ground, trying to get that Deadeye in time, but again a little bit too greedy there from Shiver. He has the right idea, he has the right timing, but he doesn't let it go early enough, and there the focus fire comes. It's just not going to be enough for him to survive, and of course he's looking for skulls, he's looking for the clicks, but sometimes you just have to understand, you just need to get the damage done for your team to come on back. And it really was a dangerous scenario there. The Deadeye, of course, such a loud ultimate, such an obvious sight to behold, and Corgi got to go floof, gonna be making sure that they are on point with that 3:55 on the clock along the way. No one's just playing it, Mr. Calamitas, no one's just playing it, which is pretty interesting. As Shiver right now gonna be playing the Kree. He's gonna be looking lane for the front line set again. Orisa though set up here for Funtrick, pushing that Halo 2 impunity. Orisa Zarya, interesting picks. I did like Funtrick on that Reinhardt a lot better here, especially for King's Row. But we'll see if he's gonna do it yet again and go for a swap on back. Sander though with the frag, the Tracer just letting loose the juice. Those pulse pistols pulsating again with those rounds. In the meantime, it's a Dragon Blade available for Laser yet again. He's looking to be a cut above and he's looking to wait on out for an opportunity. This time though, he won't have the combo that is the Nano Boost. X-Fatalist has swapped over to the Batiste already and will have that Amp Matrix. But it's a little interesting how they are going to play things out. They want to enable the Orisa as well as the Roadhog to get these frags on board. Whole Hook, the name of the game of Flash right now, going to be turned into a buffet instead by a grenade this time from Milson. It's absolutely huge. And both sides and their honors have been very, very solid at getting bio grenades on the board, and they have really used an offensive capability there. Now, interesting enough, it's Rotherfalk swapping back to the McCree, and I think he had that EMP online, which is highly unfortunate. Could have used that one up instead. Now, Rotherfalk though needs to be careful. He transitions over to the other side of the Tell. And surprise, surprise, Sander and Sapphire looking for the spawn gap. Recall is already forced on out. Funtrick in the meantime with the pin. And Corgi but go fluke. Getting spawn gap there. That is a long time already being drained from the blue hand side. Beautiful save there from Milson, but it's just not going to be enough to survive. And a shatter right now from Tom first. Ill-timed. It's not going to get any targets whatsoever. This is the Red Reinhardt. Nano boosted on brings him to the lamp. And Funtrick, broken spine yet again. Still though here for Corgi but go fluke. They are going to have a little bit of the advantage in that spawn. And they are going to make sure that they can get the push on all the way to the tail end of this part of the map. Already clearing that first corner means that it is going to be a back defense here for Shiva over Corgi. And in an instance like this, it is going to be the Free and the Reaper looking to hold together and hold in the fight. Sapphire looking back on that. X-Ray the list though doesn't fall in line of duty. Laser next on the list. And here we go with the shots yet again. Rotherfalk though with a kill onto one. Sees the Reinhardt shield set on up. It's all about the pistols shots here and there. Deadeye not available because Shiver will fall. And it's Blazer instead with the Dragon Blade, but Sander with the raid form timed well to get the frag on the board. Now this is looking really difficult here for the red hand side because Corgi got go fluke, getting some very early picks along the way. Here we go with potential pin. Funtrick trying to get on over to the other side. And right here, right now, Coalescence and Amp Matrix still available for the blue hand side. Anyway though, Shiva over Corgi. They have this Reaper roaming on around. Do see Flash though on the high ground as well, looking to pellet the opposition with bullets all around. Here comes the Amp Matrix though. X-Fatalist gonna make sure that it is Chomper's last day and last part of the rodeo as the Amp Matrix amplifying all those bullets along the way. Here we go with the potential push yet again. Rotherfalk trying to survive. Shiver though with a counter kill, and he's on the side, gonna get Nano boosted up, priming that Deadeye. No way to get the shutdown. I feel perfectly timed there for X-Fatalist to make himself survive, but unfortunately the rest of the team not in position for that one. And the red hand side looking for the flank yet again. Shiva over Corgi though. Just getting overrun still. The payload reaching nearest and dearest to the last part of the map. But it is still Sander tearing everyone apart. The Death Blossom gonna be available here. Sapphire right now pushing on forward. And X-Fatalist looking for the leap with those rocket boots, but it's just not gonna happen. A minute 38 remaining here and now. And in a situation like this, Shiva over Corgi looking to just go for a very ambitious endeavor. It's Sapphire right now on the high ground. Here we go with the with the Whole Hog and 3 more frags on the board here. Shiva over Corgi stopping this push. Still though, Corgi Go Floop having a lot of tools on the trade. They have that Deadeye, they have that Self-Destruct, and they will have that Dragon Blade as well. Shiver right now, looking on to stay onto the right-hand side, but this time, it seems like this McCree is spotted. Self-Destruct though, can it be huge on the 3rd points? Unfortunately, that is going to be a good barrier placement there from Chomper to get in the way. And that's a free shatter there. Sees 2 people without any shields. Gets the stun on. They line up for him to knock down. And overall, you could say that Shiva over Corgi is able to outmaneuver the opponent. They are going to have the Nano Boost and the Death Blossom next on the list. Such a good way to shut anything down. Sapphire as well with the Whole Hog. And saying goodbye to the Diva as well as Sander, who hits the kill zone way too close for comfort there. And low too late. Kill box. The kill box. It should work if you teleport in time, but it really depends on how fast you touch the kill box. This is like Omen TPs on Valorant, but hey, it's time for Blazer to shine! He's gonna try to get that Hero Blade on, and the Hero Blade gonna turn into a kill, takes care of Shiver, that's the only one there. Sander though brought back into the fold after spawning on back, and the Death Blossom is just enough for Shiva over Corgi to get the shutdown. A Chomper with a proper position there. Again, the Reinhardt really being such a big difference maker on that 3rd point, and Shiva over Corgi finishing that one off. Could have been a tie there, honestly. Really close matchup, but that was a victory for the right-hand side. 2-3, the red team with the victory. Kings Row taking them. And there you go with the Dragon Blade. Mr. Blade is gonna be happy about that one. At least he got his moment in the sun. We got Sapphire, we got Sander, we got Spread Rose, Shiver, and then Milsons. Shiver did not outbet Pochi. I know, right? Did not get Pochi. Okay, who was on Team Blue real quick? It was... Who was in Team Blue is Rotterfop. We also had Pontric, Blazer, Vigilance, Ex-Fatalist, and who was left? Who was there still? Oh, it was Flash. Yeah. And let's go. Cheeverman. Okay. Go again. But me and Shiver teammates, I'll never get Pochi. That's how life is sometimes with the Blazer. Claire, tell me when you log in. GG, another good one. But yeah, this is Frostbite Online is you guys are really interested to team West Point Higher in Americas. If you guys are interested to make a team for New Wave Invitationals, I give VJ the thing. And I think you guys can really form one up. The Callum is gonna be on the spec. One more plus. Wow, it is. Oh, is that the Uber server player? I see. Yes, he showed me. Because we still have a slot. That's the thing. Okay, we're kinda looking to fill it up already. Oh, Vigilance. I wanted to pick you, but he's +3, sir. I'll love it if you guys can hop on in, especially since I'm seeing that you guys do have a roster to go. Or you bought Go Floof. But yeah, you kinda race against time a little bit, because if someone else is able to take it, well, we are only taking 8 teams. So yeah. Blazer first pick. VG map. Ayaw nga pala, speaking of New Wave, I'm gonna have to fix the schedule on up again. Oo nga pala. New roster. K and Flash. Okay, I like this roster for Watch the Pokemon. This is a very balanced roster. And I'm happy about that. Okay, thank you. Thank you to Watch the roster. I'll be making that one happen. Inor is first. LM and Q. Blazer now gets 2. Got player VJ Dato. GG. Don't despair. You got this. Don't despair. You got this, Mr. Blazer. Got player VJ Dato and Rat. So VJ's gonna get that auto. And there you go. One more. Wait lang. Yeah, friend request, guys. Oh, it's K. Who hasn't played in a while? Jad hasn't played in a while. One more Does K want to join into the Puggies? Yes, sir. Rats. And then VG1 got K and a player. Still pickable here. K. And this puts player here. Okay, okay. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Blazer 1 above. Let's go, K. Mecha K. Thank you, K. Oh, I can't play. Ping is bad. Those tanks. Those tank, right? He can flex. Pick 2 then. BJ can't throw. One more. You can pick one more. Pick one more. Pick one more. Pass row. See BJ. Okay, we can work. One more. Who's your last one? Let's go, K. This is Toronto Defiant. Really all DPS. Chomp and Saf. Red Rose. So Red Rose round things up, and VG now gonna get 2 to round things up again. It is Shiver, Sapphire, and Chomper left. Yeah, it's okay. Sapphire and Chomper. So Shiver gonna be taking a little bit of breather here, and now Vigilance looking to get a little bit of chemistry between the last 2 picks, and Sapphire and Chomper have shown that they can really bring things up. Okay, map is VG. Team names, we go. So welcome to K, hopping on into this one, and this is going to be Lijiang Tower, of course. We still haven't played Lijiang, then we will get Lijiang. That's how it always works, guys. Blazer is our El Capitan, 2 CP map. He's was suffering in Oriusu, Red Rose, and Ugly Rats. You also have Player, and finally Milsons. And our map is Lijiang Tower. Next on the list, yeah, Dorado, Callum GG, Callum.gg. I McDo breakfast all day. McDo be fast. All day. All day. There you go. And here it's Vigilance as our captain for the red hand side. Just listening down for our stat sheet, which we update monthly. Maybe I'll do it again every week or something like that, because we have another stat sheet that I'll really update myself. It is the loving work of the New Wave Invitational crew, so if you guys do want to check that one out, it's New Wave, especially with New Wave, to actually know more about it. Like, if you are interested in joining, just type in ! New Wave right now in the Twitch chat, and it will bring you up the stat sheet. It will also bring you up the rule sets, so you guys can understand what's going on. So you don't need to fear. We have really made sure that this is an experience you guys can enjoy in the first place. And yeah, we've got 7 teams right now who have said so, and we are really happy that we have had some really good responses and really good fun in the community. We're just making sure that these teams are more or less the stacks, more or less people who really play with each other. It's not about making teams to be the best Team PH team. It's just whoever you play with and who you really keep company in the first place. Today it's C.GG on the blue hand side. It is McDo Be Fast all day. All day. And that is just all about that delicious, all about that egg McMuffin. What is your favorite McDo breakfast, guys? I like myself an egg McMuffin with a hash brown, or I do like the mushroom pepper steak with garlic rice and an egg to boot. That's my thing. You can also go for pancakes. You never go wrong with pancakes. I think the only time you can really go wrong with pancakes is when you fuck it up and burn them. But Callum.gg gonna be running an Echo, and Calamthus on the other side gonna be running an Echo as well. Abdelbrak is playing all day. We'll be playing a little into the meta. It's the Torbjorn actually gonna be putting the pressure from above. Now we have seen the Torbjorn lately due to a twofold thing. The hero bans making some of those components just unplayable. And at the same time, the Torbjorn is just so good at dealing with many flankers along the way. A Sombra Tracer composition easily shut down by the turret in the first place. Molten Core so strong as well. They really put the pressure on the floor. And the best players can really use that Overlord to such a good degree. And here comes a self-destruct already from K. Very quickly gotten. That is the D.Va with such a quick self-destruct. Unfortunately, it doesn't get any kills, but hey, that is a lot of damage now being done by Breakfast all day, and they will be able to get that first capture.
Heroes never die.
So here now, Calamita's gonna have the duplication already ready to go, and he's got turned into his signature Genji. Now he's gonna be able to get a very quick Dragon Blade as long as he doesn't die. And here comes the Blade already, looking for a cut above. Will get shut down though by the Brigitte, of course. Red Rose gonna die in the field of battle, but that is just such a strong showing there from Calamitas. And right now he's literally getting onto the face on top of Inoryusu. That's a really good strategy playing the Echo. When you know that your opponent is half HP, you just drop on down, literally get in the face of the opponent, and you do 4 times the damage, easy to get those kills here and there. So for Calamitas, a little bit of practice as well playing the new hero, zipping on around. It's always a pleasure to see an Echo played to such a good degree. You guys were able to check out as well the highlight lately. It was just Mr. Milson showing on up, moving on around in King's Row, so you can watch that one and see the first taste of Echo gameplay in the Pugs. But right now, with more time on the board, with more of our players understanding how to play the hero, it's gonna be Blazer taking a nap, dreaming of something else. Beautiful sleep dart there from Vigilance, but Milson's gonna get the grasp on the set. Coup de grace though with the top along the way, going for the pocket play, and Blazer though sees Sapphire will get that takedown, and Blazer right now turning into the D.Va instead. Self-destruct though again from K, so quick to get these ones. That's the second one on the board, but Milson's gonna get the frag on back. Now the real issue here for the blue hand side is they are running that Roadhog, and the D.Va of course getting the spam on as much as possible. Calamita so unable to get the blade on that, has a mistake with the flight, slams into the wall, and Macdo Breakfast all day looking to have to give up that point. Chomper right now trying to be desperate to try and get this endeavor going, but he leaves the point, and that is gonna be a capture there for the red hand side. Close but no cigar. And yes, Mr. Calamitas is in. Why don't you come in as well, Mr. Mixer? But hey, it's really just all about those sticky bombs right now, doing the damage that needs to be done. And Milson's with the blanket again. The Roadhog is always just on the prowl. He's looking for these kills, and Milson's has always been very strong in finding these frags. But you can see this is what K is also backing on. Really farming that Roadhog as much as possible, but K can do a little bit better just making sure that those bombs actually matter. Sapphire though gets some punish. Here comes Buckdog Breakfast all day, looking to get this push on. Blazer right now coming closer and closer to that Dragon Blade, and Red Rose in the meantime with the Coalescence 2 boots. It's looking really good here for the red hand side. Callum.gg looking to lose on that again, and it's Sapphire fragging out from in behind. Beautiful flank here, and now Macdo Breakfast all day making sure that the McCree will be able to get a few kills here and there before his fall. And the red hand side right now looking to stop this Inoryusu Wrecking Ball, but overtime now ticking on away, going around the world and around the world yet again. Pile Driver now connecting, and Lambda's gonna get on the board. It's time for the zaps yet again. Still, Inoryusu vaporized along the way. Nano Blade right here right now. It's just gonna be the swing of things here for Callum.gg. But Blazer looking very awkward. This time he's gonna get no targets whatsoever. Another Rat gonna get on the board. Milson's as well. And the blue hand side looking to position themselves on the objective. But in a situation like this, it's that Primal Rage Wasteland really being as pesky as possible. Milson's right now going for the hook yet again. And Inoryusu buying time as well. Some big bodies here for the blue hand side should allow them a few moments to spare. A few moments to try and sustain. But this is Red Rose trying to survive for his life. And that is going to be a C9 there. Inoryusu going for the peel. Forgets about the objective. And it looked really good there for Team Blue, honestly. But Callum.gg leaving the points. And it was not enough for that time bank. Music bomb. Music is bomb. Me channel music. Me channel music is the best shit. Not gonna lie. I forgot how many me's I made when I was a kid. I know I made a me for like one for my whole fam, some of my friends, and we played Wii Sports. We just punch each other. So I guess I was venting in a way. Is that how you could say it? But we usually played like bowling and baseball. Boxing was kind of fun, but it was just very gimmicky. What was your like? My favorite Wii Sport game was actually tennis, if I remember correctly. We played tennis a lot, and then we played bowling, and then baseball, and then golf, and then boxing. That's the thing. Boxing got really gimmicky pretty early. It's just like just keep hitting and without anything else. But as that is gonna be overused with Suicide Dive, brings Vigilance along for the ride. K gonna get booped out as well, didn't have the thrusters. And Kalamda.GG has changed it up. It is all about environmental kills instead. It's all about getting the bridgeway to be their territory. And this will really dissuade them from basically pushing there. Calamity still hooked up. Nilsson's getting the grasp in the sky. That is such a hard hook to hit. It really goes to show the expertise here from Nilsson's, really finding his opportunities with this hero. But hey, right here, right now, Ryusu has been able to get a few boops here and there. And it is going to be an opportunity to find a kill onto that wrecking ball. Here comes Ryusu, you get the Ken, Follow Driver right now. Needs to go for the med back, forgets about it, but Nilsson gets in the way. It seems like playing the Roadhog allows him to tag up with his hefty frame. And player even knocking down Chomper after flashbang. Highly unfortunate here and now for the red hand side. They started to solve strong control center, but here in the blue team's corner, it's Count.GG in complete control of Lijiang Tower Gardens. They have just really been able to play into the bridgeway, and K for some reason gonna drop on down, probably hooked up there by Milsons or something. But in the meantime, Callum.GG is in complete control of the bridge and really setting a toll against the opposition. Milsons, where are you going? I don't even understand what just happened there, but we see him fall on down. And without the Roadhog making sure that there is going to be a toll gate to really just make sure someone is going to pay. After breakfast all day is like, okay, it's a free one here. We'll get the push on, we'll go on over to the point. Vigil right now with the pistol still available. And Red Rose, what is happening? Why is everyone falling on down? Why is everyone dropping here at Lijiang Tower Gardens as Galactus doesn't really care about falling down? He is just moving on around. Gonna turn into a Roadhog. Nice hook onto the wall. Gets absolutely nothing there. But he will have a lot of time on the bat. And look how quick he gets the Hulog. All he needs to do is heal and he is ready to go with his ultimate. Ridiculous stuff on that Echo, that's for sure. Sleep Dart though will connect, and this will be Calamthus looking to fly on out. Needs to avoid the hook though, almost gets hooked up. Good bubble there from K, just in time to save the day. Nilsson's is throwing, everyone is throwing, Red Rose is throwing Slice away. But that is really such a big deal breaker for the blue hand side. They needed that Roadhog to be in position. Blazer though will get Nano boosted up. He's gonna go for the pin. He wants to get that shatter down, and it will get fluffed up. A do-over though, gonna be on the list. One more try, one more swing. Can he get it? Looks for a target, but unfortunately doesn't make it in time, and that is so heartbreaking there for Blazer. He really wanted to get those shatters on, but the Garmathon Surge gonna say, no sir, you're not crossing that bridge again. And now it is gonna be just a flip of the script, reversal of fortunes here, and now McBrovectus all day. Just making sure that they have complete control of the bridgeway in this scenario. Anyway though, for the good cause and for the cause of the red hand side, they're looking to make sure that they will have the 2-0 advantage. And Wilson's right now gonna have the hook available, looking to grasp from the other side. Franklins are about, player gonna get on the board. Key in the meantime, make sure that everything is gonna be fine and dandy. And no Ryusu right now with the top up along the way. Chomper though, Shatter is available. Hammer swings are abound. In the meantime, it's still gonna be the Earth Shatter being held by the Red Brine. He's looking for an opportunity to get the slam onto the objective, but it doesn't matter because K gets a grab on Surge. Sapphire is there as well with a dead eye, and everything going in the favor of the red hand side. Overtime not ticking on, Wave Blazer gonna fall on Tan, and that should be this map taken. Red Rose though, sneaky peeky with the Froggy. Gonna be onto the objective yet again. Fire Strike right now. Red Rose trying to survive. Coup de Bras will get that kill. K on the board as well. And now it's the Winston's time to suffer. And Novarisu so close to that Prime Race. It's just not gonna happen. No more contest here and now. And the red hand team of McDowell Breakfast all day will be able to get the points 2-0 right now. And looking really, really dominant in a situation like this.
0-2.
It is looking all red today. And McDowell Breakfast all day. Sounds like a good slogan to go about things. Galactus, K, Sapphire, as well as Chompers to round things up for the red hand side. And hey, we are still on Lijiang Tower, and we are still on this one. When Ryan charges X Echo voice. When Echo turns to Ryan, there is Echo voice? Or what? New bug?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3.
Is
Capture the objective.
what normal Ryan charges? Ah, okay, yeah, that's cool. Interesting. So yeah, It's Echo talking. It's kind of creepy. We'll see. Let's put the attention. I haven't heard it though, but we'll see if Norizu is going to be able to get a pin or two, because he's the only one on the Reinhardt right now. It's a Zarya segment between K as well as Chomper. They're going to be looking to make sure that they can stabilize into the forefronts. And then now, Chomper going to be pushing on forward. Sapphire going to fall on down. And in the meantime, here comes the positioning. No breakfast all day. Going to be able to just mitigate the opportunities, mitigate the front line. And Callum.GG though, with the first flip. So for Callum.GG, they were able to get on to the objective. Sorry, nothing that lang. It's funny. No problem, Chucker Hayes. As in the meantime, we have the Lucio as well as the Ana here for the blue hand side. All about sustain here and now, all about making sure that they will have a little bit of speed and healing on the floor. And this is pretty much my favorite support duo in Overwatch. It is very, very well balanced. It has a lot of healing potential. It has a lot of speed potential. And it is a very skill based composition. So we'll see right now if Red Rose and Lugrat can really maximize their advantage. As the duplication is available here for Calamitous. He's gonna say hi, just gonna fall on down without that flight. Callum.GG, a hot start yet again. But earlier on, we saw this before on Garden. Milson's falling on down. Will really be the suffering there. Is Garden a map to throw your bodies out of the map? Yes, sir. Don't bug if you use Korean voice. Ah, I see. I used to try Korean voice for a while, and it was ladder ult lights, but it just kind of messed me up. I guess I didn't play it enough, but in Norizu will get caught in the flux, and such a good gravitic flux there from K, really getting the grasp on. But speaking of the grass, Blazer with the stick instead. The Genetic grass too late to get the chomp. Callum.GG trying to survive, but Calamitous turning into the Genji yet again. Really trying to get the slice and dice action, sees no more targets, doesn't have the reset. Now looking to make sure that it is going to be a Norizu suffering under the duress of this Echo. And a hologram right here, right now. We're gonna whip out that blade! Sleep Dart though will connect, same kind of scenario, but here on Lijiang Tower Night Market, Calamit does get stuck onto the railings, and that is gonna be the poor Echo falling on down yet again. No breakfast all day, looking pretty solid so far. As they get the flip getting in, they already have the 2-0 advantage. Pick up another, but you got stuck there. You got stuck there, dude. Keep an eye on the player. He's gonna have that Dragon Blade available, but he will get disintegrated basically by the Shatter. There really is just gonna be way too much on your ankles, breaking them down, paralyzing you from the waist up. And honestly, no breakfast all day, making sure that they can hold on to this one. Norizu trying to force things over with the Shatter. But Callum.GG might want to just save it for a rainy day, because they will have the Nano Blade in time. They will have the Nano Blade into the next fight. It's such a big win condition into this one. All about that Biotic Grasp blow here for Coup de Grace. Sees the Genji out in front. And there's some really good pressure being applied by Coup de Grace. That Genji needing to make sure that he's all topped and ready to go. Any single moment that Nano Blade is to get neutered, well, Callum.GG can kiss their chances goodbye. Right here, right now though, a few less chances for the blue hand side. Still need to deal with K and that self-destruct as well as Sapphire and the Deadeye. But here comes the Blade. Player trying to get on through. Gets the cut on the Vigilance, eats the anti-heal. But Soundbire from Red Rose to secure this fight. Callum.GG though not getting enough kills. Player right now gonna be into the front line and will get punished for his hubris. Calamitous making sure that the sticky bombs and the tri-shots do connect as the Genji turns on around. Last effort, last chance basically here for McDo Breakfast all day to try and get the clean sweep here on Lijiang Tower. K getting on the board though, very good start. And he's gonna be looking to try and get to the other side with that self-destruct. In behind right now, Sapphire with a Deadeye. Goes for the reload cancel, and a bomb tossed on over. Doesn't get anything, but here comes Calamitous. The Roadhog into the field, goes for the hook, misses it. But it doesn't matter in a scenario like that, because that is overtime not ticking away. Mills is gonna fall on down. Duplication running out of time. There we go with the flip though from the red hand side, and the right click connects. Blazer will fall. Calamitous trying to get the whole hog at the last moment, but McDo Breakfast all day again with another retake. It's getting really close right here, right now. And Red Rose zipping on around again. Callum.GG on the left-hand side and looking to sustain and survive. Still though, push comes to shove and Sapphire sees Blazer. Easy shutdown there. The McCree trying to go for the bait and flip. Here comes Player though versus Sapphire. And the Soldier Sand looks to run on away. Overtime though, ticking away. Norizu right now. Nano boosted on up. And Vigilance doing the same treatment to his team. But it's Norizu running rampant. 2 frags on the board with this ride. Callum and Sapphire coming on back, but they need to make a bigger difference into this one. Kudegrado. Protection is all in his favor right now. He goes for that goal essence. K takes care of Blazer, who's on the point. And Kudegrado with a free jump to the other side. Milson's missing that Moira. Gonna be able to get the kill regardless. So Callum.Chi desperate on the endeavor, desperate onto the objective because they need to survive into this one. Coup de grace gonna fall on down. Red Rose right now surviving. More kills along the way. Sapphire right now with the Dead Eye, and the only one left is gonna be the Lucio and Roadhog. Milsons and Red Rose, an army of two looking to survive, looking to keep things up. Milsons though shattered down and will fall on over. It seems like the only one left gonna be the Flower, and that is gonna be a victory here for McDo Breakfast all day. Could have gone either way in many scenarios, especially here on night markets, but a few throws and a few mistakes there from the blue hand side really costing them this match.
Play of the game.
The play of the game goes over to McBro Breakfast, to the coup de grace Moira. McBro Breakfast all day, a victory there.
I will.
Thank you to Blazer for hopping on in. There's another one down, and Dusty Gaze. Still got a lot of people. VJ, you playing this one? Let's ask if VJ is actually gonna be playing. Ooh. Oh no. My V music is running out of time. Not still. Okay, sad face. Put him here. And let's fix things up. VG, Ooh, Callum, K, Saf, and Champ. Caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we still have, if I can flex. Wow. Flex player in the lobby, guys. That's a flex player right there. Pretty sad if it keeps crashing. Kurechu. Scream. Loans like scream. Funny. You gotta make sure you protect those VODs, huh? Wow, CSGO music out of nowhere. Let's play something else. Say something proper. Let's play this then. I'm crying, don't cry. Headbat. Give all the headbats to Mr. VJ, guys. He deserves it. Big caps, please, guys. I think this is my favorite playlist already. I want to get more. If you guys know Japanese jazz and then the like, just give me more bands. I got Lucky Takes, I got some Jabberloop, I got Tokonoma, I got Round Table music as well. So it's like this is my favorite playlist, honestly. That's some ooh shit right there. Oh whoa. Come on guys. So what are we getting, guys? Someone needs to be captain. Come on. Team, friends, buddies, pals. You know, Noah and Rat. Okay, Saf then. Be captain. One more. Japanese jazz still not pop. That works too. Can it be Japanese 80s and 90s? Pwede naman. Basta it fits this team. This is jazz, diba? Can you hear like how the thing works? I'm gonna make a new playlist. Japanese pop. Old Japanese pop. I don't want like J-pop stuff. Like the super bubbly stuff. This is a dare. Wait lang. You got a captain, but whatever. You're already captained. But I see you wanna face off against your pal. I will let it happen. I will let it happen. I will approve. Is Viva La Vida jazz lol? Is it? Of Coldplay? Does it count? Wait lang, who's first pick? Chomper first pick above Saf map. Let's go. Let's get this one. The rivalry between Chomper and Sapphire. And Chomper and Sapphire are really good additions to the Pugs. Still don't know where they come from though. But hey, they've been really nice, and it's been fun to have them. Viva La Vida. I don't think Coldplay counts as jazz. Right? It's some alt. Fuck HLC, really? We already got rid of Redux and we're still getting this shit. Really? Redux, is that you? Saf 2. Come on, bro. HL fucking C. shades, flashbacks of OverRush PH PUGS of old. Fun trick and K above, sir. Shiver or wait, X-Fata, X-Fatalists. Just put Shiver here, Chomper, one below. Kami ni Fata. First. Let the draft finish. I'll see what I can do. Chomper. Wow, okay. Okay, I'll trade. Wait lang. Wait lang, guys. Let me fix this one real quick. So if Vigi gets onto the other side. Okay. VG Fun Trick, go red, Shiver goes blue. And then Sapphire gets two picks to mitigate swap. Below me. Bumper gets the auto. Below me this time. Below me this time. I'm the line. K, Callum, Coop. Player and BJ do not want Flare right now. K and Callum, okay. This puts Coop here, and then Chomper one above. Player and BJ do not want to play, and there you go. Yeah, player said something about he's not gonna be there. I know. And Saf 1. Yeah, yes, I can fix it up the man. And just make sure it's balanced and everything. I think it's pretty fair. Nilsson's okay. Tough matchup, huh? Tough matchup for the red hand side. We'll see what they can do, because they will have a really strong tank and support line, honestly, with what they got on the board. But well, Calamitous as well as Shiver together gonna be looking pretty scary. Let me see that one. Thanks, K. Perfect. Yeah, I used to rule Zararudo. Let me try this out. Better be some good shit, guys. Be some good shit. I think I've heard this before, but I can't really remember. Come on, just play for me. No, it's not able to play. Let's play it on. Wait long. No. What's our team names real quick? It's not able to play on our thing because my thing is very maarte. Let's try this one. Come on, play. Come on, play. Yes, we did it. Easy clappers. Barely peak. Daya. Okay. Oh, this is some good shit already. This is Jazz version of Viva League video. Yeah, I've heard this before.
Horizon Lunar.
I've heard this before.
Initiating match.
The Jazz covers are fine too. Thanks, K. I'll add this to this list. That's some good shit, actually. Pause this real quick though, as we need to get into the game. But yeah, thank you for that one. And here for the blue hand side, I want to be in diamond side, but someone take my rank. Barely pick diamond. Okay.
Ready for
Ano
battle.
tawag dito? What is their team name? Here for team blue, it is Easy Clappers. On the red, we got barely peaked diamond. There you go. We'll be getting into another one here, and now our tank line is gonna be very interesting between Norisa and Funtrick. They can't really face off against each other, especially in the New Wave Invitational, but this time they'll be together. G Valorant, G. G sir. G sir. That's pretty much all my time right now. I've been playing 3 different games, I think. Sana all may Valorant. Sana all may Valorant. Gotta roll the luckers. The luckers, sir. Gotta roll the luckers indeed. But you know, it's gonna come out eventually, so don't worry about it. Guess I made it to the Pug stream. What's up, Dameron? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? You know, we are still here and now we're still surviving. And we are still looking pretty good into another game. And on to HLC we go. Pretty interesting pick, that's for sure. Very, very interesting. But Shiver gonna get the frag there. Takes care of Royal pretty much immediately. He's taking on this high ground and likes his position here for Shiver. And someone needs to respect this because Dynamite Valley gonna be absolutely huge in a corridor like that. The line was flying around, of course, on the Echo. Vigilance in the meantime will get hooked up by Sapphire. And the Easy Clappers trying to play a frontline high ground, a defensive. But they've lost the race already on K's side. X-Fatalist, though, with the resurrection, bringing K back into the fold. And shots now keep on coming. Easy Clappers trying to survive on the ejective. Shiver right now gonna get some value. Here comes the Genji though of Chomper, really being pesky. It gets in the face of the ass, moving to the takedown. Sapphire right now with the hook yet again. Easy Clappers defending with impunity, even with the offense of the red hand side, all the way in behind points. They're able to shut things down. Futchik and Chomper is unable to get the push on. It's a strong start here and now in our Pugarenos, and here for Easy Clappers. They are going to be able to hold the line. And honestly, that resurrection there for X-Fatalist is a absolute MVP play. Just low-key getting the race of battle. Such good sustain. Very, very stable to stay alive onto the objective. And it is enough for them to survive along the way. But hey, right here, right now, we are still gonna see all the top up here and now. Sapphire trying to survive, still gets the hook, and Callum gonna turn into Genji yet again. I feel like Callum is just playing the Echo right now to turn into the Genji. Will get pinned up, though pops the focusing beam, but the important part is to try and get out of dodge there. Using that duplication up though, but luckily survives with an extra life. And Callum, a little worse for wear after not getting the blade on out. But it's still the Sapphire show into this one. Nana boosted Hulhog, just so potent in the front lines. And Sapphire looking absolutely unstoppable so far. Sticky Bomb still connecting onto Choppers. The Genji coming closer and closer to that blade. Coup de grace as well. Looking to just find that momentum and looking to find that sync with the Genji. But the big issue right now, a minute 44 left on the clock already. Barely peaked Taya. Taking the sweet time to try and get this push going. It's all about to pop up here and now. As the push coming to shove, Dynamite gonna get sauced. There you go. Shiver making sure that Bob will be available. And that is gonna be really good potency. Getting the BOT along the way. Now Sapphire gonna go on down. Norris trying to charge back to his team. Transition here from the red hand side. So slow. Without the Lucian looking very, very difficult. But at least they have a lot of sustain on the field. Shiver right now tossing over that Bob. Putting it onto the side. Calanthus even getting the sticky bombs to connect onto Coup de grace. And here we go with a potential pin yet again. Norris still with the charge. Callum now fragging out. Here goes the grab the surge. No Futchik turning things around. And that's a huge one on the high ground. Futchik finding the opportunity. And who says there's low gravity here in the moon? Because Futchik has turned it into a black hole along the way. Huge one there from Futchik. Making sure everything is just going to be dying along the way. Vigilance making sure that those kills also go in favor of Barely Peaked Diamond. Kills secured. See Shiver right now. Trying to go for a last stand onto the objective. But at the clutch moment, it's the Waminagi duo able to get a clutch on at 3:38 on the clock here and now. Barely Peaked Taya looking for the push, and on the high ground, it's going to be a good way to surprise them with that Hero Blade. Chomper gonna only have that Dragon Blade available without that protection, so it's gonna be up to Coup de grace to go for a top up if need be. For the top, don't go for the flank, playing that classic Genji Tracer pairing. Calam's still turning it to Genji as well, and now it's time for the Slice and Dax action. One switch strike allows him to get the Dragon Blade out, but in order to use with the pin, catching Callum yet again. Callum needs to be a lot more careful every time he whips out the blade in front of that Reinhardt, because that's just an easy pin for the second time. This time though, he does get saved by his teammate. Shiver finding the frags there. Going for a flashback for some reason, anticipating Rodafalcons is gonna go onto that side instead. But the prediction off point seems like he's not a Farseer there. And Barely Peaked Taya has to retreat because that is their Tracer going down as well. I just popped my blade. You can't blade in front of a Reinhardt. You can't do that. It's such an easy pin. Gets the charging Reinhardt, just gets the frag. It's exactly how you want to put a stop to it. Anything and everything. Calamitous right now, he's been very quick actually at getting the duplication regardless. He has been very potent at getting the shots on, shots on points. Here goes the focusing beam as well as Sapphire trying to get on. Oh wait, Easy Galapagos still into the fight. And Ori's right now looking to make it through. And here comes K, Supercharger set on up. Trying to make sure that the damage is being done. Hammer swings are abound, and it's time for Chomper. He's been holding on to that blade. Patient gamer truly is Chomper, and he is going to be the piranha plant of your dreams, really chewing on the opposition. Count though has to get out of dodge, still going to fall to the hand of coup de grace. Sapphire, a one-man army onto the objective, and here comes that whole hog. Sapphire really clutching out for the team, getting the DPS on when the world needed him the most. Gets a hook onto Rodfact as well, and we have a contender here for being one of the best Roadhogs in the bug system. It was such a clutch play there from Sapphire, just able to get those frags on the board, and right now, this forces barely peak Daya to swap things over to a Doomfist and Reaper instead. They need to shut down Sapphire, they need to get that CC on, they need to get those stuns to connect as well. It's been a little ridiculous so far as Easy Clappers right now making sure that they can get the defense on Rodafap with a Shadow Step right beside the Roadhog. But this time that is just going to be frag after frag after frag. A push coming to shove, looking to make it through to the other side. Going for the side step as well, but Galapagos has had enough of getting pinned. He's the one who's gonna go for the pin instead. Turns into the Reinhardt. Rodafap gonna take the brunt of the damage. Looking for another target, has the shatter, doesn't need it though, and he can just go for the slam any point in time. Just get close to coup de grace. He's trying to go for the reach, but it's a little too far off. Tree gonna be shaking off into the distance instead. Easy Clappers right here, right now, defending really well. They have really understood how to play into this map, and Sapphire trying to get on away yet again. All about the top up here, and now X-Fatalist making sure that there is all the heals in the world. And Sapphire gonna catch out Chompers yet again. Easy Clappers in a scenario like this, looking to hold, looking to defend. 27 seconds on the clock, making sure that they are still into this fight. And he goes for a thumbs up after missing the hook. And Coup de Grace gonna give him a little bit of a love tap on the bum. But hey, one last chance here now for the right hand side. Sleep Dart will connect onto Sapphire, and Chompers wants to go for the execution, but he doesn't go for the rocket punch first, and he will fall there. Big mistake there from Chompers, and Sapphire will survive yet again. Nanoboost right now though onto Rodafap. He's going to be able to get 2 frags on the board. Here comes the Roadhog, will fall to the hand of Rother. More kills along the way for the Reaper. Puts up the hands, 2 ticks taken already, but Milsons as well as Galapagos desperate to get back to the objective. Now it's time for the Shiver Show. Nanoboost it on up, never mind, Rodafap again gonna be the star into this one, and the second point capture just pretty much led by this Reaper, getting kill after kill after kill, pretty quick to get close.
0 to 2. Switching.
I like this emote display. Yes sir, we're getting a little more flavor today in the Pug session, but the Easy Clapper's gonna be on the attack. Get off my, that's pretty interesting. Oh no, that's pretty interesting, sir. That's pretty interesting. I saw you TP, didn't hear it. You might need to go for the punch first sometimes. I mean, sure you don't need the stun, but it's just not gonna be enough because the air control on the rising uppercut does stun you up below. It locks you in place, so it's very easy to actually get the catch from the hook. So it is what it is. It happens sometimes. And honestly, though, a big mistake there from the red hand side was they didn't basically come together. They could have gotten that pick there, make that a lot easier, but hey, it worked out in the end because that was just Rodafap making sure that those frags got kill after kill after kill. But in a scenario like this, it's barely peak Daya. Gonna be going over to that high ground. They're playing that Soldier 76 and the McCree double hit scan because they know that an Echo is coming their way. CC reduction patch coming in 4 hours. Experimental. I'll even bother with experimental, honestly, Mr. Cal. Do you have patch notes for that? Like, I wish there was patch notes for it somewhere else. Is it on PTR or something? How the patch notes work? It's kind of, it's like a, you know, like think about it, Cal. You have so many modes. Competitive takes forever. Quick play takes forever sometimes. Arcade takes forever sometimes. And you add an experimental, would probably take forever as well. There's so many modes. Is it possible to replay maps? No. One time per bug session. Because we count map stats also. Because Kate gonna get that first frag on the Rodafap. gets a leap on in, just stays in position, and Diana tries to get onto the other side. But hey, Easy Clappers right now looking to go for the climb, looking to take control of the staircase. This is a really good movement here from Easy Clappers. They understand that taking this high ground away from the double hits will really put them at the edge. But he is a little too ambitious, looking for the zap onto the McCree, not even turning around, taking the shots from the revolver, and barely peeked Daya, looking for this push, but Sapphire has been absolutely unstoppable so far, and that will just be Millicent's enabling the Roadhog along the way. Nana boosted on up, going for the push, and here the Pugs, you know, the Roadhog is looking nigh unstoppable in many situations, but this time no Rotherfalk with the tracking, 83% on that stack of visor already. Deadeye is available, but Chomper isn't, he's all the way to spawn, and Vela is bringing K back, bringing Sapphire back into the fold. Easy Clappers right now, looking to hold into the front line. Calamita's turning into the tactical visor, wielding Soldier 76, and he's close already to the aimbot. Can just go for it and run around the map. Gets the tracking on. The McCree gonna fall on down. Next on the list, perhaps gonna be the Reinhardt or the Winston, but Funtrick trying to survive into the bubble. And Calamita's turning back into the Echo. Gets the execution on. Shiver gonna get that last blow, and 5:13 on the clock. Easy Clappers right now, looking to get this push on all the way to the second point. Number 1, King's Row. Number 2, Lijiang. Sounds familiar. Yes, sir. It is worldwide. The popularity of those maps are absolutely worldwide. But hey, King right now leaping on. This time gonna have the primal rage, so he will be able to survive. Sapphire on the side as well. No reason to do with the shatter onto the 2 tanks. And it's gonna be looking good for fairly big tie-up. They can get these frags, but no, the anti-heal gonna shut things down. And that is Sapphire just executing in Oriusu on the spot. Activizer right out of Rotherfalk, trying to survive, trying to get the kills. But Shiver is brought back into the fold, and immediately Nana boosted up by Milsons. Quick transition there from the 2 supports, charging it up on the Funtrick. And Shiver cannot afford to miss those shots. Chomper, the easy target, gonna fall on down. Next on the list, gonna be an OverRush, and the Wrecking Ball gonna be trying to fight for their lives. Coup de Grade with the tag, Calamus for the execution. Next, gonna be Rotherfalk. The Doof is trying to get the transition on, but Sapphire in behind yet again. And this is just Sapphire right now, being such a right boss in a scenario like this. Takes care of Vigilance. The Brigitte looking like he never had a chance at this one. But Chomper's now right against his friend. Seems like Sapphire holding his ground, looking for a hook, but that is a beautiful flip there, getting the takedown. Now the little swap. Easy Clappers actually turning into a Zarya, and Calamitas a little desperate to get this grab to the surge on. He really wants to get the CC just in case, and this is a little finicky right now for Easy Clappers because they don't have as many bodies as on the floor. But the grab to the surge is released before the Echo turns back into her original form, and the duplication ends with the CC on. Calamitas being a one-man combo, honestly. Sticky bombs into the grab, pretty effective. 3 frags on the board right here, right now. We are just enjoying the Calamitas show. Milson still gets the hit with the buy grenade, and Easy Clappers, what a way to go for the flip. They're trying to make sure that they can get the roundabout play. Vigilance surviving, but gets clocked in the head, and that is all she wrote. Easy Clappers with 3:20 on the clock, and very interesting as well as creative plays here from Calamitas.
Score.
He does in CP bad hands. What are you talking about? It's CTF 2 forts. CTF 2 forts. Easy Clappers, so the only one gonna get around here, and they are gonna be looking to take the victory on HLC. Barely peak time and versus the Clappers, basically a rivalry between Sapphire as well as Chompers. But Sapphire has showed on up with that Roadhog and has been absolutely unstoppable in many situations. Able to bail things out, and when the going gets tough, Calamitas himself gets even tougher with that Echo. Even with a double hit scan on the other side, it's just not working out. And now it is going to be Chompers playing that McCree, but Rotherfalk on the more comfortable Reaper. He's been able to play it clutch with that hero. We'll see if it's going to stay the same into this one. Funtrick Vigilance, always a dynamic duo, of course, for the respective lines, but it's just not enough in a scenario like this. Coup de Grace, as well as Oriusu, to round things off here for barely peak time. And
The best mistake one could ever make.
anyway, though, this is map number 5 today. I mean, number 4 today, rather. And we are going to be looking to get into map number 5 very soon. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far, and we are just still on the OverRush PH PUGS. If you want to join, feel free to hop on in. We do this pretty much twice a week, and we will have a few future updates onto the PUGS. Hopefully it does work out well for us in the first place, but into this one, it's OverRush PH PUGS. Still going strong, still keeping things up, and we have a very PH lineup right now into our games. As a matter of fact, on this Reaper, we do see Sapphire though transitioning on in to the gravity area. But jumping makes you very, very susceptible to hit scan. It's a very slow push, it's a very slow jump. But speaking of the push rather, onto the point we go. Kate deciding to go for the shard. Shiver is actually fragging out like crazy. Takes care of the 2 DPS already. Barely beat Daya. Needs to play close, needs to play a little like goats with 4 on the board. But a huge flashback there from Shiver. Gonna be able to get 4. Spec Shiver, guys, immediately gets pinned. And that's why we don't spec Shiver at all, because we see his impact from the side. But when we bring him to the fold, he will just get pinned. And victory to the Easy Clappers. They will take that one. 2:29 on the clock. 3-2 that victory. The first win of the blue hand side today. Well, congratulations to the Easy Clappers making that one happen. Play of the game on the Shiver, brought back to fold, sacrificed. That is just going to be a life for a life there. The Philosopher's Code. X-Fatalist has been making sure that happens. I died for you. Thank you, Nilsons. And Calamitous 60%. Impressing with that Echo as well. And we do have 3 people we can get on in here. BJ playing or no? If not, we can just make it like this. Oh, Somi. Mr. VJ are still there. VJ, are you there? Oh, sad. 1 sub for Somi. I can fix. But 1 guy hops out for Somi. I'm crying inside. Okay, thank you, Coup de Grace. BG, Fun Trick, Shiver, X-Fada, Rat, K, Sapphire. Don't die inside, sir. Don't die inside. Sapphire and Noah, Calamitous. Actually, let's put Funchick and VG together rather. Sapphire and Chomper. And then Rat. I don't know. I mean, we need DPS. We need DPS, guys. We need someone to play DPS. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Somi Deeps. Okay, yan. Somi DPS. I love it. I love it. You know what? Fun trick. Callum Somi. It's okay. Okay, Chomper and Sapphire can change it up. Nice. We already got 1. Thank you, guys. So it was just for blue anyway. And what map can we play? Havana. Havana doesn't sound bad at all. Jesus Christ, all these swaps. There you go. There you go, guys. Where it was playing. Just ask me what it is. This one. I'll type it. I don't have it like that because I use an external thing. XT, never mind. And this is the Flight Duo, and this is the Diamonds are unbreakable. The Flight Duo versus the there you go, Mr. Cal. I am Nightbot. You know, you guys, if you want to be friends with Nightbot, just type in !friend, and you can be friends with Nightbot. Just FYI. But here for the blue hand side, we are gonna get the Flight Duo on patrol. It's Paw Patrol here, and now I'm expecting some Echo Bara shenanigans actually here from both Calamitous and Somi. But here for the red hand side, it is Diamonds are unbreakable. There's your JoJo reference of the stream, and hey, we'll see how this one is gonna pan out for our games. And this might be our last game, ladies and gentlemen. At least we've had a pretty solid session with some really familiar faces. Thank you guys for tuning on in, and thank you guys for coming into the Pugs. Let's get it on, let's get it done. Like duo, really gonna be playing into that one. Yes, it is gonna be the farm with the sea with the echo. So a lot of bouncing here from Vigilance. I can't wait to see how the mobility of Vigilance is gonna be put to the test and how quickly he can adapt to the game that is floor is lava. In the meantime though, for Diamonds are unbreakable. Well, they do have a Sapphire who has been looking unbreakable so far. He's gonna be playing that main tank though. And Orisu on the blue hand side here for Flight Duo with Funtrick, Calamitous, Somi, Vigilance, and finally an Ugly Rat. In the meantime, the for the red hand side, it is Sapphire with K on the board as well. It is 2 Ps on Sapphire, of course. K Shiver, who has been nigh unstoppable with the hit scan, honestly. Chomper's gonna be there as well. Looking for some redemption, gonna be back with his buddy as well. XP the list, the Martyr himself, and Red Rose gonna be looking to pair things up. So here and now into another one. There you go. Damaron, yes, exactly. You can be friends with my bot, man. Funtrick gonna be able to get that kill. 2 frags on the board already. Good starts. It's the Hyper Spears really getting some really good AoE and just getting grasp on getting those catches along the way. Flight Duo right now keeping things up. Sees X the list, low HP. Funtrick finding these opportunities. Well played there from the blue hand side. Callum gonna get on the board, flying on around. Somi on that power still. It's all about movement right here, right now, focusing beam, but no, that is what the hit scan is all about. And I like to see it for Shiver. He's on the McCree right now. I'd love to see Chomper play something like the Widow, or the Ashe, or the Soldier 76, just to really mitigate the Flight Duo and their dynamic. Because these clear skies are all in favor of Calamitous and Zombie right now, and this is what this Pro Duo is all about. We'll see how much they can control the skies, can control the map with their Pharah and Echo shenanigans. But it will really be all up to Vigilance and Rat. They need this Mercy on to sustain both sides of the Flyers. And Shiver again gonna get a pick off, and Sputrik going on down. This McCree is gonna be able to get a lot of damage basically, guys, because the shields will basically be useless with the DPS flying on around like that. It's all about protection here for Norisu and Funtrick together. Supercharger now set on up. Rocket barrage down from Somi. Gonna be going for that cover fire. And Sapphire on a comfortable Roadhog yet again. Kato playing that Zarya. No main tank right here right now for the red hand side. And Diamonds are unbreakable. Looking to get shattered around yet again. Genji right now for Calamitous. Gonna get turned back into the Echo. Looks for the focus fire on the Fatalist. Tracking on point. Takes care of Diana. But hey, it's the Shiver show yet again. All this McCree is doing is getting hit after hit after hit. Thank you for the follow there to Moza. And Sapphire gonna get another takedown, allowing Diamonds are unbreakable to push forward into the distillery. So a good start here for the red hand side. That McCree making all the difference in the world. And the Flight Duo now gonna be a dynamic single. Somi versus Shiver into the McCree off. And in this instance, his shots being tossed about. Clown still giving chase, wanting to really find those two low HP targets, but it's just not working out. Now he doesn't have the focusing beam. It seems like they're waiting things out so they can get the secure, but a try shot enough to get those takedowns. Garfield search right now though from K out in front, and a nano boost to enable Zarya to get the damage done. But hey, Funtrick gets the catch. It's time for the punish. Here comes the Dragon Blade as well, and Chomper just letting it rip. Wants to go for a target or two. So Mina right now, nano boosted up, but still Vigilance get felled in the line of duty. And Flight Duo trying to make sure that they can hold it into the forefront of the factory floor. This distillery giving both teams high spirits. But right here, right now, it's Flight Duo making sure that they can hold inside of Havana. Sapphire though onto the high ground yet again, takes care of Noah Ryusu, and a skulking Roadhog, always something very, very scary to see. And the Grand quite low already, beautiful hook catches out Somi. Next on the list though, might be the support line, but then Calamitous turning into a Tracer instead, sipping all around, wanting to get a very quick pulse bomb, looking for another one, just needs to get a clip or two to connect, and that's one pulse bomb on the floor, 2 for the money. We're waiting for the countdown. It doesn't happen. Come on, bro. You can usually get 4 pulse bombs if you're absolutely on point, but it just doesn't happen. Well played there to the tank line, sustaining, surviving. Callum right now gonna get vaporized instead by K, and Diamonds are unbreakable, still with a foothold on this objective. In a scenario like this though, this is the Zarya getting the beam on. Chomper gonna get in the face of the opposition yet again. And Vigilance right now vaporized to a crisp. Diamonds are unbreakable. 2:45 on the clock. Trying to get this push on. They will still have that Tracer, but Chomper destroyed by Somi and Calamitous. Everyone was waiting there, the blue hand side making things happen. Seems like Ugly Rat busy typing, and Somi and Calamitous making sure that they can take the opportunity along the way. But Sapphire still with the whole hog. Vision's bring Calamitous back into the fold. Here we go with the stick bombs. All about those hooks here and now. And Calamitous gonna be able there to kill yet again. Flight duel right now. Pushing forward. Here comes the conflict from Vigilance. Grab the surge. Catching out too. And a good disable yet again from K. But surprise, surprise. It's Shiver on the high ground. Deadeye being prime. The red hand side. The diamonds are breakable. Looking to make sure that they can finish up this point. And they will be able to secure that one with another good flank. Courtesy of the red McCree. Shiver on point with that movement, able to zip on around and get the catch in many scenarios. Well played there to Shiver, really showing his stuff along the way. But in a situation like this, they're looking for the push, they're looking at onto the other side. Here we go with the hook right now. Calamitous brought back into the fold. And he's playing the Widowmaker instead, trying to really outclass Shiver on that hit scan department. But it's just not looking too well here. Now for Calamitous, the castle walls are really where he wants to set up. And the Widowmaker gonna be taking that into notice as Somi is ready with the Deadeye. Can hop on over to the Echo as well if he wants to. But Diamonds are unbreakable, are going for the slow push. The payload right now being enabled by X-Fatalist and only X-Fatalist. The rest of the crew all the way by the bridgeway. But playing against a Widow and a McCree like this, well, not really the best thing to do in this scenario. It really is all about those hooks, all about taking things on. JoJo reference, yes sir. We whip out the JoJo reference here and now, Dio, as the Coalescence is in hand for Mr. Vigilance. They can go for the push, and if you guys do want to join, feel free to do so. You know where to go. Add up Daxcast1656. We have a lot of slots available, and we might have to call it early if we don't get any new players. But Shiver right now, Deadeye Prime, Bratz, gonna be the target there. And this time Shiver is making sure that he's getting the Deadeye at least unleashed. But unfortunately, there is no one else to go for the follow-up. But that is really the Red McCree learning from his mistakes, getting a little more value from the ultimate. Anyway though, Diamonds are unbreakable, already coming close to the bridgeway. And they will have the Whole Hog as well as the Nandabu. So Sapphire going for a flank or two. Chomper trying to outmaneuver against Calamitous. But this Blue Widow all the way in the middle. Now Sapphire gonna be in behind. Beautiful save though from the Ugly Rat. But everyone else needs to come at him. They need more protection because this is very dangerous for an on a lone rampant. Calamitous though takes care of Chomper. High ground taken. It's time for easy frags here and now. And just like as they get crushed, Callum gonna be able to get on away. 360 scope doesn't get any shots though, and oh, Chomper comes on at the spawn just to die. What an angle there from the Widowmaker, and a minute 27 right now on this attack. Rat completely on point, making sure that those slave darts do connect onto the hefty frame of the Roadhog. And Calamitous in the meantime also showing his stuff on the sniper. These two snipers here for Flight Duo doing some really good work. As everyone with the deflect right now, Shiver has things to go up to the Genji. Has had enough of Calamitous and his range advantage and looking to get up close and personal. Now, if I remember correctly, Shiver had really had the Genji as his signature hero for such a long time. And he still has that skill within him. Kato with the grab, he'll be able to grasp on the punch trick. Whole Hog though, to just push everyone back. And another failed assault here from Diamond is unbreakable. Flight Duel right now, Nana boosting Calamitous. He's still going for the automatic rifle, Shiver in behind, but it seems like the Widowmaker doesn't care. That is just all about that Nana boost with the damage mitigation. Somi right now pointing on down. Shiver, the focus fire absolutely on point. And he is going to be the Tracer right now, closer and closer to that pulse bomb. Looking for a find, looking for a kill. Unfortunately, Chomper going to get the headshot instead. Good tracking here and there. Diamonds are unbreakable, looking to make this one happen. At 22 seconds on the clock. Last-ditch effort right now from the red-hand side as they get momentum in their favor. Creeping on closer and closer. Last chance right now for Flight Duo. They do have the Tracer on the left-hand side. Throws that pulse bomb, but doesn't get a stick, unfortunately. Dragon Blade now is available. Sapphire fragging out. The time is running on down. Payload being pushed to the tail end. In order to get bullied in such a bad way. And overtime not ticking on away. There is going to be a contest there from Somi. Grabbed on search right now to get the grasp on. And it's going to be Shiver right now. Nad boost up, but Fatalist. Been a little too early with that one. Anyway, though, Blade is out. Calamitous is gone. And this payload is getting closer and closer. They see an OverRush, the only one left. He's rolling around at the speed of sound, rotating around the world in 80 days. But there we go with the yo-yo, just getting grasped yet again. Gets a slice and dice, double kill with a swift strike. Perfect timing there from Shiver to allow the red hand side to get the full capture. Give me a sec, guys, I'll just feed the cat.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
basically, guys, my life has literally turned into a revolution between casting and cats, and that's pretty much my show. That's pretty much what I've been doing all this ECQ to stay sane. And you know, I'm glad you guys are here to share with me all of this and during the ECQ, and I'm giving you guys an outlet to also play. It's really fun to bring people together, and hey, we've been doing really good so far, and it's been a fun time. But we are still into the Pug Arenas, and if we do, I think we might be in last game territory by this point, actually. We'll see if anyone actually leaves into the future, as we can just rotate accordingly. No problems there, but Flight Duo gonna be not playing the second part of their flyers. It's Somi playing that Reaper instead. Luciana right here, right now. No mercy here for Calamitous. This is what I want to see. I want to see Calamitous survive without that mercy, be able to zip on around. Vigilance not often to play that Lucio. We'll see how this one is gonna pan out. Probably gonna swap. No, he's not. Flight Duo gonna be running with the Luciana on the ground. So we start things off with Neko, of course, getting that scouting information, using that absolute mobility to make sure that the sidelines are covered and they know where the opposition is going to be. Chopper right now, though, playing that Soldier 76. And Somi in behind. On the Reaper he goes. He has to try to get away, though, but still, it's just complete tracking and complete chase down there from Dimes are unbreakable. Next on the list, Fun Trick. This is that Sigma trying to survive. The Necrograss gonna be on point. The Rat now getting tracked down. Sapphire gonna fall on over. And it's Vigilance hippity hopping as much as possible. Sapphire getting frags here, there, and everywhere. Diamonds are unbreakable. Strong on the ground game. Allows them to just domineer here in Havana. It's the first point taken all for the first minute rather. It's a solid defense here. But Diamonds are unbreakable. They're looking to survive, they're looking to sustain, and they're looking to make sure that they can keep things up. Now this double hit camp between Shiver and Chompers though will really shut down Calamitous and any of his endeavors. That's what Somi is on the Reaper for. They know that they are going to be playing double hit scan. They want to bridge the gap and literally destroy the tank line up close. And a few shadow steps here and there in cover going to be enough for the Reaper to get as close as can be. Damage still being done. K right now with the fire strike. Here comes Inorius as well, looking to make it through. But Shiver going to toss over that Bob instead. Mobility is abandoned. Somi going to get caught on down. Bob right now with the Gatling gun avoids. And Vigilance is looking to keep the sustain with the Brigitte, but it doesn't happen because Red Rose whips out the battery, goes for the pistol, takes care of Calamitous. And honestly, Diamonds are unbreakable, looking nigh unstoppable in a fight like this. K right now has the Shatter. And here for Shiver, he's going to be coming closer and closer to... He just used the Bob rather, but it's Chompers instead, ready with that Tactical Visor. Clam still with the duplication. It's going to be very interesting how this pans out. Grab the Surge though, does connect K in the meantime. Goes for the Shatter, but still doesn't really pan out to anything. Zanana was here now onto Somi, easily tearing apart the Zarya. And the Reaper just having the net advantage there. Flight Duo, into the hotel we go. Just destroying everything and anything. Clam's turning into the Soldier 76. And here comes the Tactical Visor right now, willing for the tracking. Wants to go for Chopper first, giving chase to the Soldier 76 there. And then K in the meantime gonna drop on down into the front line. And Flight Duo given the opportunity to get the push all the way to the end of the first point. Can they get things done? Can they actually finish things up? That's gonna be the real question here. Because K has popped over the Sigma. Somi right now with the Death Boss up though has had enough of Sapphire and his strength. And he's just gonna tear apart the front line yet again. Shiver though surviving. Good top up there from Red Rose. 344 on the clock till he's gonna get some kills here, there, and everywhere. And Diamonds are unbreakable, giving up that first point after a very strong showing onto the first straight away. We got some K-chants in the chat, K-Fads in the chat, and K right now, he's on that Sigma, looking to get the cash onto Inorius as much as possible. Anyway, the rally is available for Vigilance. The Pale being pushed, trying to make it to the other corner already. That visor gonna be a big deal here, and now Sapphire trying to get on the way, but Somi is basically gonna tear that one apart. Back to the visor, still hit the Chompers. Just looking to let it lift, lets it just tear everything apart. And it's no more use right now. Getting frags on the board. Shiver gonna tow over that Bob to the other side. And here we go right here, right now, with all the damage being done. This is Bob looking to make sure that this is gonna be a good hold here for Diamonds are unbreakable. But hey, Valkyrie is online here for Red Rose. They're hanging on back to making sure that they can sustain, and they want to wait things out against the rally, but Vigilance doesn't care. He's gonna go for the push. Aggression is the name of Flight Duo, but Sapphire is the one to just pacify any kind of this opposition. Oppression is abound here from the Roadhog. Diamonds are unbreakable right now in behind it again. And Somi gonna get caught by that Roadhog. Sapphire now gonna get two. It's a chain of kills between the Reaper and the Widowmaker. It's some easy frags here and now for Sapphire to hold it to the front line. Has turned into the Sapphire show so many times here into the past 2 games. But keep an eye on K. He does have that flux available. Chomper in the meantime trying to go for the 1v1, but it's Vigilance getting in the face of the adversity and the shield bash with a whip shot, forcing that Blink and the Recall to get on away. Right now for Flight Duo, they are just trying to make sure that they can shut down that Roadhog, and that is all she wrote there. Somi gets hooked up. They will go for the punish after the top up there. And it seems like Somi just gonna be standing still. Hopefully he's A-okay into this one. Has to that Blossom. That shouldn't be a DC there. Flux though right now from Punisher getting cast onto many. And they get the slam on the Shiver to start things off. K right now trying to hold the line. 25 HP and a Dream. Somi still gonna be looking to get into the front lines and is able to get killed on the Chomper. Clampus absolutely confident. Goes over to that high ground. I'm mid 25 right now. And Flight Duo should be able to get the capture here. A good clash there from the Luhan side enables them, and that is just fun trick, absolute clutch with the Flux. Now it is his Calamitas making sure that those side lights are his to enjoy. And Somi in the meantime, just again taking care of the Roadhog along the way. That's what the Reaper is all about. And a very early Reaper here for Somi. Really panning out in so many ways. He slips on down though, but he's looking for a way to get a Death Blossom in behind, but it's just not gonna happen. So instead, the Reaper gonna be hiding. Did Red Rose actually see that one? Mercy going for the scout and gets met by the Hellfire shotguns. Here comes the raid form. Somi gonna be able to get 2, and surprise, surprise, the DB out of nowhere. No one expecting that one. As you can see, Sacrifice is like, okay, I'm just gonna leave that one to my 2 supports. But there we go with the damage being done, and Calamitas. We saw these. We see those. We see those, sir. We see those. We don't talk about it. Nice 360, falls into the water, and nowhere used to go with a cannon boop and just drops Chopper on down. Well played there to the Wrecking Ball, and into the mines we go. Sets up the battlefield onto the castle grounds. Here comes the rock thrown on that. Bob gonna be in position to the payload though. And I like what Shiver is doing. He's really buying so much time as much as possible. Sapphire though gonna get the frag on. Ex-Fatalist staying on the left hand side. Shiver making sure that that bomb gets some value. And the Dynamite as well, having some potency when everyone is punched up just like that. Diamonds are unbreakable right now, looking unstoppable on his defense after figuring things out on this third point. Pretty good raid take, basically pretty good momentum back in their favor. And right here, right now, they are just making sure that Somi is unable to infiltrate in behind. Shields though are set on up. Here comes Chomper going to the high ground. It's all about the sidelines here and now. Calamitas trying to go for a frag, but doesn't get the tracking though, unfortunately, on the Shiver. The Ash so close to get his head clicked, but it just doesn't happen. Anyway, it's K's time to shine. He's been only onto the Flux, and immediately Inouarisu gets turned into mush. Strong showing here from the Signal right now. Gets the rock to connect, and here comes Vigilance gonna be out in front again. Now Vigi has the rally available, but Flight Duo is playing it smart. They know they will only have a last chance effort, and every little bit counts. The rally gonna be a big deal. Chomper though, gonna get the frag on. And it is Calamitas getting a shot there. As Diamonds are in breaker right now. Staying on to this high ground. Last chance. Here and now, Calamitas making sure that this last fight is actually gonna matter. Takes that 1, takes that 2. They're looking for another on the board. It's Somi though tearing everyone apart again. The tank line right now under the rest. And Somi doesn't care about your kinetic grass. Pushes on forward. Kate tried to go for the shield dance. It doesn't work out. Patrick though with the Flux catches the Ash. And Shiver as well as Chomper now the targets. Accretion doesn't connect onto the besides the staircase. Somi though with a Death Blossom! It is absolutely huge at the heart of the opposition. Sapphire tried to go for the hook to get the cancel on, but he has just brought death and destruction along the way. Good pick out though from the Roadhog, looking for another one. This time Inouarisu gets in the way. K right now with the hammer swings abound, and this is looking like the Diamonds are unbreakable. Will be unable to finish this one off. We are gonna go a second round on Havana unless Bob can do something about it. 1.2k HP trying to survive. Sleep Dart now will connect, and nap time for the Butler will allow the blue hand side to finish things up with a 1 minute to 1 minute scoreline.
Score 3-3. Switching sides. Initiate.
Here we go again, and who is gonna be on the attack this one? I think it is going to be the side of the red team actually, since they went on the attack first in a situation where they both have the same time back, which is 1 minute. Anyway though, on to the front lines we go. We'll see what the defense is gonna be bringing us to the table. That's right here right now, Flight Duo playing that Zarya, and this team will get again. We can get into the front line to be as potent as it can be. As in the meantime, Calamitous has had a hot hand in the back with this Widowmaker. Something to note though, it's Somi still playing on that Reaper. And I really think here for Somi, he's found a really solid role playing this Reaper to begin with, just tearing everyone apart as much as possible. But here right now though, Vigilance bouncing around with the Biotic Orbs. Rats gonna have this on as well. And a scenario like this, Flight Duo looking to make sure that they have a little bit of a mix and match of the Widowmaker and the Ugly Rats on the sightlines and long range versatility versus the close range nature of Somi and Vigilance. But here now, Shiver the first to fall. Key putting that shield on up already. The first round going in favor of the defense, but that with the resurrection, well, that doesn't stem the tide whatsoever. In a scenario like this though, they're looking for a push. Somi right now staying on to the angle. Just making sure this Reaper gets as much effectivity as possible. Sapphire though is playing the Kree, and yo, you're not supposed to roll swap, by the way. Yo, I keep forgetting when I'm checking something out. I keep forgetting to make people swap and everything. But hey, it is what it is. Patrick right now throwing over that rock. Seems like the blue hand side still in position for this one. And right here, right now, it's gonna be Shiver dropping on down with the Reaper. And 10 seconds left to go. Calamitous having to deal with the Reaper out in front. The pin though onto Funtrick gonna make such a big difference. And overtime gonna tick on away. Somi gonna be there on the left hand side, and Overuse to take care of Red Rose. But we'll see if the blue hand side can keep things up. Ball Driver though to shut things down. Vigilance right now gonna have the Coalescence available. The Flight Duo backing on out. Chomper though on this Wrecking Ball right here right now. Ex-Fatalist having that Nano boost online as well, but Cal takes care of Sapphire, who's on the McCree right now. I'll driver from Buntrick though. He's on a more comfortable hero, and Vigilance making sure that the Coalescence is going to be online. Tearing everyone apart, looking for someone in the backline. X-Fatal is going to get taken down. There we go, the Pile Driver. Vigilance doesn't care. That is just going to be some mitigation there with the healing thanks to the Coalescence. Buntrick though needs to survive. The Zarya been over, he's coming closer and closer to the Graviton Surge. And here comes Shiver right now onto the side, on top of that payload, goes for the Death Blossom. Vigilance though is fragging out like crazy. Shiver right now looking to survive, and the Nano Boost onto the Moira. It's time for the support line to get these frags on. And the blue hand side looking to hold into this one. Chomper rolling around, gets the shield play just in time. That is a clutch Nano Boost as well from Ex-Fatalist. Anyway, the red hand side 4-3 right now. Calamitous back onto board. It's all about this Tracer getting a few frags here and there. It doesn't matter where this payload stops. As soon as no one is on the objective anymore, well, Flight Duo will be able to take their round on. Meantime, it's a dead eye available for Sapphire. Flashback now connecting. Calm gonna get taken down. Funtrick's looking to get on away. Yes, that's the Wrecking Ball looking to zip on out. But hey, we probably can't stop what's happening already, so we just gotta go with it. Sapphire though, onto the high ground again. Meantime, it's an Overreach right now, making sure everything is going to be fine and dandy. Graviton Surge is available. Funtrick looking to make it over to the other side. It's a push coming to the shot. Flight Duo just really getting pushed back here. Sapphire's absolutely fragging out. Graviton Surge is going to be there. And in the meantime, it's Flight Duo right now, looking to get things done. Zoe with that Death Blossom. Close Quarters is the name of the game. And Flight Duo finally going to finish this up, but that's halfway marker here for the red hand side.
Score 3-4. Switching sides.
Yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. And yeah, just let's see what the blue hand side can actually do. And yeah, here we go. That is why we have role designation, sir. That's why we have the roles. That's why we have the roles. That's why we have the roles. Oh well, whatever. Why? It's okay. It's okay. We just go. we just go with it, and the blue hand side not gonna be on the attack, and Light Duo gonna be looking to just find a way to get pretty much the same marker as before. Sapphire still gonna be playing that Roadhog, coming on back after a little bit of a dabble on a different role, but hey, it was this, it happens from time to time, and we just gotta go with the show.
Enough waiting around.
Remake lol. Remake full map. Just go with it, lol. Do you guys even care? Do you guys even care? Go again. Lol. I think it's fine. Like, it is what it is. It happens. Unless you guys really want to complain about it, honestly. Like, if we can only make it 1 minute on clock for both sides, you can actually fix things up like that. It just doesn't happen. You can't do that in this game. So it is what it is. We just let it be. It's just the bugs anyway. It's fine. It's fun. It's whatever. And here we go again. Light Duo right now gonna be on the attack. Let me get this push on. And they are gonna be trying to play the Widowmaker and the jump rat this time between Somi and Calamitous. Anyway though, grenades being tossed onto the high ground. Red Rose gonna be bringing back Shiver to life. Eyes are unbreakable right now. Trying to stay in Silence's 5, so we know as many grenades as possible. Onto the high ground we go. Sapphire looking back on out. In the meantime, its diamonds are unbreakable. On the right hand side, gets the hook on. Fontrick looking to survive, and he'll be able to hold steadfast. But they lose vigilance already here on the attacking side. It's looking a little difficult here. It actually gets this one to go about. Sapphire though again in behind. This Roadhog is absolutely dominant with that scrap gun. And 10 seconds to go. That's unbreakable, looking nigh unstoppable here. Spiky game set and match already, unless Calamitous or Somi can get some picks back in their favor. There is no real way to get the touch on, and that is gonna be overtime forced out by Vigilance instead. The Mortar with the fade jump just to get onto the other side. Ball driver there, almost making Fontrick C9 that one. But the Reptile is online, and that is gonna be game set and match. The red hand side with a 4-3 victory. A little muddled there, it is what it is. But they will take that one, and we will take the results that we have been given. It's a whatever, champ. We'll just take it. Vigilance so with the Moira play of the game on that Cole. We'll see if we can get the last game going even if we count the Moira Porchi. Cut the Moira Porchi. This is an actual Moira Porchi though. This is actually him getting the kills, so yeah, that's something. Right hand side with all of that. Thank you, Vig. Vigi Moira Pochi. It's all about Mr. Moira, Mr. Vigilance, making things happen. Three in queue if people hopping up. Unless VJ isn't playing. Sorry for winning game, but I gotta go now. It's okay. Just FYI for next time. Thank you, Chomp. Okay, we gotta play VJ. VJ, you gotta play even with lag. Okay, is that okay? Is that okay for you? That was the scrims. Fontrick! Why? We needed him. Last game na sana. Guys, wait lang. Let's see if we can get one more. We kinda needed Fontrick there. BG, can you ask on to last game? Or quits na talaga? Quits na talaga siya. Oh, never mind. Sun is here. Thank you. We have been saved by Sun. Yeah, this should be fine. It's looking good. Let's swap a few things over. I think it's okay. Hi, Sun. Sun is back. Let's go. Last game, G. Let's make this the last game, guys, just to round it up. And our map will be... What do I want to see? What I haven't seen too much. I want to see Hollywood, actually. Let's go for the last match. And let's call this the Stars and the Shakes. Team Stars and the Team Shakes. And Hollywood gonna be a pretty good way to round it up. Minus 100. What the fuck? Did you just highlight your message just to say that? Nice one, Vinci. Your points. They don't really do anything anyway. I think I can figure a few things out for the memes, but sorry, I'm not that kind of streamer, guys. I'm not that kind of streamer. I'm a little on the straight side, honestly. Like, what is? You did good, Son. Don't worry. So we got Sun into the field. We'll see what Sun's been up to. What have you been up to? What have you been up to? Mr. Sun. Mr. Sun came up and he smiled at me. Good, maybe even the best. Rick May. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Fuck, that reminds me. Okay, I'll just do something real quick because yeah, we can do something about that. This is Team Star still on the blue hand side, and it is gonna be Shakes on the red. And this is gonna be our last game, ladies and gentlemen. It took us a little while, and we did start off early, so it's all fine and dandy there. Where's Discord though? Where is Madiski? Where is Madiski?
Stick to the plan. And if you get into
Watch
trouble,
that, homies. You guys avail for tomorrow 8 PM. Like, why not? I just realized. If ever. Hey, Team Stars versus Team Shakes. Gonna be looking to make it an opportunity here and now. And in the meantime, the will be Stars. We trying to figure things out along the way. As Shakes gonna be pushing on forward right here, right now for the red hand side. Team Shakes playing that Sigma and the Zarya. They do have Cyber Bully though playing the Echo Clamp that's going to be doing the same. It's all about flight here and now, and all about just projectile motion at its finest. Anyway though, for Team Stars, they are going to be trying to get that pick off onto Red Rose, but Shiver does get a frag instead. Shakes in the meantime, looking for this push all the way through the first point already. And Overrush and Sun trying to survive right here, right now. Wildfire with the grenade shots here and there. And it's going to be K vaporizing everyone into the forefront. Cyber Bully going to be along the way. Right clicks are about yet again. BJ Dotso going to be leading the charge with the Sigmas alongside K. Zarya Sigma, really strong composition on the ground to get some damage. Very, very flexible. Shield placement compared to the Reinhardt, which is more stable wherever the Reinhardt is. And that really allows the ability of Team Shakes to shine. And they will be able to get this first minute first capture. Why does it feel like my voice is just eating itself today? It is what it is. And Rat does have the Nana boost available. Cyber Bully in the meantime already ready with a duplication. Silamus hasn't really been able to really get much done, but Cyber Bully has really survived for so many situations. The Rough Knight now gonna get tossed on over. Nana boost gonna be online as well. Here comes Cyber though dropping on that. Grab the Surge gonna be into play. And in the meantime, it is just gonna be Novaresu caught in a quick little spot of trouble. Here we go though with the Shatter. Srodafab coming on back. He's on the Farah, so it is gonna be a flight duel here now for Team Stars. Flying on around. A hit scan will really help out in favor of Team Shakes. Anyway though, shots now keeping on coming, and it's Team Stars looking to make sure that they can keep the pressure on. And Novaresu though in the meantime, looking back on out. In a situation like this, we'll see how the blue hand side is going to handle all of this jazz. Callum though, flying close to the ground, expecting a hit scan to show one up, but though Shiver wants to go for the Nano Blade first before he goes for that swap. Vigilance first to fall, looking for another target. Callum turning into a Genji as well, in behind already, but so easy to get vaporized on that hero, and then it's just so easy for Callum to fall on back into the Echo form. Wildfire though, on his standard Farah, flying on around here and now. In the alleyways, in the streets of Hollywood, second point, Westworld, looking to be a little bit of mess, has turned into Cowboys versus Aliens into this one. But hey, here's the flux right now for BJ Dato, trying to get the grasp on, doesn't get anyone in the flaps. Unfortunately, therefore, the Sigma gonna be holding the line out in front in the race with a few hammer swings here and there as well. And Smithson's getting on the board. Rodfaf right now, catching another one. The Sigma in dire straits. And this is the Farah, making sure that the damage is from above. The Rocketeer, all about pressure from all these sides, all these angles. And a scenario like this for Team Stars, well, it's very, very explosive, that's for sure. Now, Cyber has swapped things over, gonna be the one going on 3 instead. Shiver is still on the Genji, looking to make things work, and look to execute Rarfap. The Gust Shot allows him to survive. Rock Barrage is available. Gear Frother has been able to get some really good spam on. But next potentially on the list, gonna be Red Rose as Sun, gonna get that right click on. Grab the Surge now is available. Team Stars holding into the forefront, and Overrush has to shatter. But the Banana McCree gonna be coming into the field. Cyber Bully onto something that he's very, very familiar with. But here comes the Nano Boost, the barrage coming online, Rotherfach making it rain. It's just so easy here for Team Stars to survive. Grab the Surge from Sun to just seal the deal. And here in Westworld, they're looking really, really good, using the second floor for cover as much as possible.
Fury unleashed.
Team Stars just on point right now, protecting their territory and protecting where the stars do shine. I like the swap here from K though, goes over to the Diva. Such a good way to deal with either the Pharah or the Echo, just bully them out of the skylines. It's a fat robot in the air, and they take our brother Fat first. Next on the list, gonna be Calathus, who's using the flight to get on away, and will turn into the Genji yet again. He needs to find an opportunity to get his blade on out for free, and he's gonna be whipping it out, gets the reset in time, goes for a cut onto the Mercy. Red Rose gonna go on down, deep like right now the front onto Cyber Bully, and the bubble gonna save the day. Callum now with the blade gets for another target of opportunity, gonna be VJ Dato, and Team Stars surviving again as Callum gets back into the Genji form, and this time is able to make it work. Now, interesting enough, Rotherfox swaps back to the Tracer, and I did like him playing that Pharah. I still feel like it could have worked a few times here and there, but that is very, very smart for him because the Diva and the McCree on the other side just way too imposing. So in a scenario like this, Sticky Bomb to connect Calathus, actually catching out the Diva there. Cyberbully trying to get through that high ground, blade is in hand here, but a shatter from Inorisu shuts down the support line. Shiver is still gonna whip it out, tried to bail out his team, but he saw the hesitation there. Shiver was like, okay, I heard the shatter, Inorisu got the slam on my two supports, and basically could have just not went for the blade there, but it is what it is. A minute 13 on the clock right now. Team Shakes just running out of time. Team Stars finding their footing here on the second point of Hollywood. The Coalesce is going to be in hand here and now. Here comes the charge already. K going over to the other side. And the Reinhardt's going to be no man's land. Not the best thing to do when you are that Ryan. You can't survive whatsoever. Here comes the Coalescence. Those Shiver as Cyberbully in the meantime on double hit scan right now. But Callum not going to be turning into the Genji this time. He wants to play the Zarya, wants to go for a Graviton Surge, trying to bait out the opposition. Didn't go for the mid path though, very interesting enough. And Team Star is going to be losing out an opportunity to get a free black hole along the way. Shiver right now on the high ground at the saloon. Gonna be the place to be here for the Deadlock gang. Cyberbully in the meantime playing the long straight and want to go for Rotherfox. Gets a flashbang. We'll get that takedown. Running out of time though for Team Shakes. They have to still go a long way till the tail end. Grab that dumpster, get on through, and touch the end of the point. But the gravity surge there from Sun, absolutely clutch. Cyberbully trying to get on the way, does get anti-healed up by an Ugly Rats. Top up right here, right now. Vigilance ready with the Coalescence, and the Fade is there just in time to survive. 10 seconds left, Team Stars still in position, and the Ugly Rat has been on point with those sleeps all day. Gives the Coalescence a little bit of a boost, and Team Stars holding halfway into Hollywood. What's up, Mr. Lun? How you guys doing today?
Score 0.
Seems like we are going to be going to another round in our last game in the Pug Arenas. Pretty short session, but hey, they've been doing it so solid so far this game. Callum, why are you shooting while moving? I only see random colors colliding. Come on, Callum, why are you shooting while moving, sir? It's not the way to go. That's not the Valorant way, guys. After this, I'll probably get some dinner first. I'm really hungry. I haven't gotten to eat. It's just like I'm a little low energy today. I woke up on the wrong side of bed again. I don't think I've really recovered, but you know, whatever. We're gonna find our energy back, and we are gonna find our footing for potentially tomorrow's New Wave Invitationals. Hopefully, we can get a match going there, as our first team is unavailable out of nowhere. Oops, there you go. Walk. I want to see Callum walk and shoot.
Superiority of ideas.
Reticle placement, sir. Not headshot enough. Not headshot enough. I want to join as the last game. Yeah, we're not gonna have none of the folk now walk. That's true. I guess crouch walk. Control W. Well, that's sir. We're not gonna have enough people. People are gonna head on out. Shiver's gonna head on out after this one, so only having one sub. VJ Dada is lagging as well, so he's not gonna be feeling playing. He's just kind of forced to, just to round it up, and he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it for the guys. So yeah, it's not gonna happen anymore. But thank you, Mr. Lone. It seems like you had a little bit of a stream of scrims, and yeah, good luck with that. But hey, you know what is gonna be good luck here for Team Stars? Well, Team Shakes is playing Bastion. And now they're gonna have to figure things out. They have to just make sure that they are gonna be able to get a shutdown here on Shiver and Co. Because it is the Orisa here for K, but interesting enough, it's VJ Dada playing the Zarya. Not really the best thing to play with the Bastion to begin with. They can go for the bubble though. Beautiful fire grenade from an ugly rat. He finds the angle, and that is Rutherford dashing on in instead. Calamitous right now with the shutdown as well. Take care of Cyber Bully. Team Stars again off the back of the Ana, making that one happen. Rat with the angles, Rat with the geometry himself, and Team Stars shutting down the Bastion defense single-handedly with the Ana, enabling the rest of the team to push forward.
Go.
What a clutch play there from Mr. Rats, and well, he's been doing really solid so far. And Maurice's son, Calamitous right now on the attack with Rodafak, Ugly Rats, and finally Vigilance. So we go with the rotations. The Ana trying to get a sleep. That VJ Down says, no sir, you're not gonna get that one on me because I do have the Marathon Beams and the Graviton Bubbles to stay alive. Onto the high ground, onto the sky. Cyber Bully again, trying to go for a little bit of that focusing beam. But hey, for Team Star, staying on the inside, and the bubble placement there, and the bubble and the shield placement from the Razor, keeping him up along the way. Anyway, though, Hammer Swings are bound. Count gonna get on the board. Red Rose right now with the Resurrection. And Rotherfrack with a whip out that blade, cuts down Fatos, takes care of Red Rose. Clean sweep right here, right now from Team Stars. And they are just gonna be able to get frag after frag after frag. The only survivor, Shiver, right now, looking to survive, looking to hold the line. But things looking very dire here for the red hand side. Shiver now gonna get caught out. Callum turning into the McCree, flashback Van the Hammer. And that is just poor Shiver looking a little awkward in that scenario. Sleep Dart though will just slow down the duplication. Farshark still will connect. But hey, that's a wake up call. Thank you 2K. Deadeye right now being primed. Callum unable to survive that Deadeye. But hey, the corner right now being cleared. Last ditch effort for K and VJ Dato. It's so close here for the blue hand side. Shat still gonna get blocked up. Still, the Reinhardt needs to get out the front, and then Anubis is gonna enable him along the way. Shakes here from K. Chatham right now, not gonna get much. X-Fadeless coming closer and closer to the limousine as well. But around the fact that now Nan puts it up. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the Dragon Blade. We'll be able to get it pretty safe here. Grab the Surge Stone from Sun in behind. Cyber Bully turning into the Reinhardts. And this is gonna be a good turnabout flank here from Team Shakes. Grab the Surge there. Unfortunately from BJ Dada doesn't get 2 match thanks to the latency issues. Vigilance right now, trying to be a one-man army. And yes, he is! 3 kills on the board, forcing a C9 right here, right now. Gonna get 4! And what the hell? Vigilance with the absolute clutch at the tail end. Team Stars wins that one out. Calamitous calling the attention on that Team Strive side, and an impressive effort. The Moira gonna get those kills, but play of the game onto Calamitous. Apparently, it's the new hero that gets that value there. The Genji Blade to round things up. And I think we are done here, ladies and gentlemen. 6 games are average on the board, and a 2-1 victory in favor of the blue hand side.
Epic. Oh, that's too much.
You done? Holy crap, 10%. Shiver needs to go red. I think we are done. GG, yeah. Okay. GG, thank you guys. Valorant next maybe. See ya next week for Pugs. See you next week for Pugs. Thank you guys for tuning on. And I know I haven't been as energetic today. You know, it wasn't me at my best, that's for sure. But thank you guys for still bearing with me and just enjoying our time here in the OverRush PH PUGS. We got 6 games going on today. I got banger sound there from our newest addition to the family, Mr. K. Thank you K for that. So our results today: 2-3 on Busan, a 2-3 on King Zero, a 0-3 on Lijiang Tower, a 3-2 on HLC, a 3-4 on Havana, and a 2-1 on Hollywood. So we got two-round games today. Very interesting enough on Havana and HLC, which was very interesting. GG's all about, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, I'm not too sure yet if what our schedule is gonna be tomorrow for the New Wave Invitationals, as our first team cannot actually make it out of nowhere. So it is what it is. But hey, if we get a backup team, we might be able to get a really good matchup. And we'll just be looking around for that. I'm also going to do a few little additions to New Wave Invitationals Discord, which might help out a few teams who I realize don't have the same access as everyone else. So I'm going to make an announcement real quick for the Invitationals for our teams who are here right now in the stream. And yeah, I'm just going to take it easy, honestly. If I'm not really at my best right now. So I want to make sure that if we do get a game tomorrow, we are good to go. Yes, Mr. Wok. I can't wait to see you next time, and yeah, have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go get some dinner first and get a little bit of rest. It's been fun, it's been great. I'm the Daks. Thank you guys for tuning on in. You wanna hit that follow, hit that sub, and if you guys do want to join the Pugs, usually they are on Monday and Wednesday right now. I think I'm gonna officially change the MMW for the Pugarinos. after like a little bit of announcements over the weekend. So yeah, I'll figure it out and see you guys next time. Bye.